Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Show on a Tuesday, big news, August 26th evening here in northern Alberta in the heart of oil country. And I did start by saying it was Big News Tuesday, and that's because it is. The biggest news in sports that could have come out today did. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Congratulations to those two for tying the knot, potentially getting engaged. Beautiful pictures that they put out. Engagement for the NFL through the roof. Of course, when they posted that kind of situation happening.
No pun intended.
Yeah, fair. I loved how, always was such a big fan of that kind of happening because loved how Swifties came into the football world. I love that a football jock was able to pull the biggest superstar in the world, and she is all bought into football as well. Loved everything about it. Huge Taylor Swift fan. Got to see her actually perform in the Last Eras tour. One of the most incredible performances I've ever seen. I always said she, I think, is one of the most talented artists. But I would say she's probably the closest thing to a professional athlete that doesn't play a sport. Going that, saw her do 2.5 hours at 130%. Like, it's an absurd situation. And this was the 6th out of the 7th show in Seattle. So I couldn't imagine how much that requires. It was absolutely incredible. Atmosphere, absurd as well. And again, she's able to not only sing, dance, perform, do all of that, outfit change, everything is happening in the middle. Loved how that happened. Now, a lot of people are saying that is one of 2 rings that Travis is going to get this year.
That was my take last week, if you guys remember.
Yeah, it was. And on track to do so, of course. But there's another rumor that Taylor Swift actually might be halftime performance, which could be a conflict of interest, but also would be great for the NFL brand. I want to say she has performed at the halftime before, but I'm not quite... Now, Super Bowl halftime performances have been legendary in the past, have kind of been a little bit up and down as well, so we'll see where it goes to this time. But cannot wait. And when we're talking about the Super Bowl, yes, that means that we are steps closer to the start of the NFL season. And, of course, we are absolutely juiced about that. Another news coming out of the NFL, one of the biggest names in this draft class, Shedeur Sanders, has been announced as quarterback 3 instead of quarterback 2. And if you remember, yesterday we talked about how during the show, Kenny Pickett got traded to the Las Vegas Raiders for a 5th-round pick, and that's because Aiden O'Connell, fractured wrist, will be out 6 to 8 weeks, had to get a backup quarterback. They get Kenny Pickett. 3 quarterbacks left in the Cleveland QB room. Conversation around QB2, was it going to be Dylan Gabriel, was it Shedeur Sanders? All that started late last night, ended up that this morning Kevin Stefanski has announced Dylan Gabriel will be QB2. Did think that was the way that they were going to lean after preseason final game. Shedeur Sanders didn't actually get to do the 2-minute drive. They actually put in Snoop Huntley, who they later cut right after the game. They told him he's out. So I thought that was a very telling sign from the Cleveland Browns. Very interesting because that does seem like a Cleveland Brown move to make. Of course, that was one of the news. Another news out of the quarterback situation. Congratulations to Spencer Rattler, third-year quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. He gets the starting job over rookie Tyler Shuck, who impressed a lot of people. Thought that he was going to be in a role to succeed, but do think that this is a situation where, if you throw a rookie in there like Tyler Shuck from the starting position, does mean that you've kind of given up on Rattler. And now this is a situation where you give Rattler a chance. If he performs well, great. Nobody's expecting you to win the Super Bowl. A lot of people have you as a 4-win team this year. And then you give Tyler Shuck a chance. And if he's able to show you something, then you know what you have going into next year's draft, which is supposed to be quarterback heavy. We'll cover all of that and more, but here is where I wanted to start with our panel today. The WNBA and the WNPA, Players Association, is headed to a lockout. because there is not a deal made in their collective bargaining agreement, which everybody except the people in charge saw coming, which is an absurd situation. The maximum amount that they're making right now is $250,000 a year. They're trying to get that up to $1 million. The minimum amount right now is $60,000. They're trying to get that up to $250,000 a year. And again, this is just what we've read and kind of touched up on about. Not sure exactly what those numbers mean as of right now. Could change. Maybe that they are actually trying to get something else. WNBA is close knit. Never really know what the situation is out there. We hope everybody gets paid. We hope the players can make a lot more money than they have been able to. But we also understand that product has to be better. Product does have to be better. Now, speaking of product, let's meet the team. One half of the Gamblers table is here at Nelly G. Nelly G, your thoughts on where the WNBA is headed?
It's heading towards a lockout and most likely the end of the league, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a hot take?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a hot take or not.
I mean, could be. But
kind of cold, low-key.
Said it very nonchalantly.
It's, if it heads to a league being abolished, let's say, that means somebody else has to step in and make another league.
Do they?
I mean, if this model didn't work with the help of the NBA, then it's going to be really tough to succeed.
Exactly. So I think they might be cooked, honestly, unless they stop asking for that much money, maybe ask for something more realistic. Maybe sign a short-term deal maybe instead, renegotiate in a couple of years, see if the game has grown by then, the numbers have gone up by then. If not, then sucks to say, but they might be out of here.
Okay. Wow. It's going to be tough.
Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not, if I can add.
Will be tough. Let's meet the other side. Of course, the handsome one. Well, we don't know if it's the other side, actually. It could be more of the
wild,
same.
son. You wild, son.
Let's go, Coach. Coach, your take?
I think they will find a deal. Like, the Deloitte report says that in 2025, they're meant to surpass $1 billion in revenue. The WNBA.
You're saying with the B?
Yes, B. So I think that there is possibility that they come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Being that, the projections are that they will make money eventually. It's just that they've been losing money. I think it's only 6 teams have been profitable as of late. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just they're kind of seeing long term where it's just we're going to have to lose a little bit of money now.
Yeah.
I think they've lost up to
$1 billion. If you say something with the B, it's going to be crazy.
I think they've lost $50 million.
Oh, that's
since its inception, which is not terrible.
That's walking around money.
For the NBA, right? So it's just and if they're projected to make eventually $1 billion, you're gonna make your money back eventually. Yeah,
the Lakers were paying Luol Deng that after 7 years. I'm not playing for the team, so it's kind of. I mean, thought the number would be much higher than that. So if that's the number, then it's you're not.
But as of right now, it's I still find it hard for you to be we want higher contracts when it's just we're kind of losing money to make.
But how are players supposed to see that? That's my question about it. Is as a player, I step into this league. I've done everything by the book. We have sold out stadiums. I feel like engagement's a little bit better. Social media has picked up a lot of. It's how am I supposed to come to the bargaining table if I'm seeing all the outside? I don't have all the numbers of spreadsheets, what the owners have and things like that, right? I'm trying to ask why if I go play overseas, I'm making more money than I am with the W, which is supposed to be the best league.
Yeah. It should be that way, but unfortunately it's not. People are just not buying at such a high rate. You look over here, you look at professionals in the CFL, whatever, they got part-time jobs, they're real estate agents and everything.
Yeah.
And that's where it's the love of the game comes in for it,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's you might have to take a real estate gig or you might have to work a side hustle too.
Maybe this is a situation where when they get to the table and both sides are stuck in a place, it's we have to start being able to move to a position of realistic chances where we get this done and we can play this coming year. I think that, when the pressure is on to make that happen. And, kind of like Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Right? It's like when the pressure, we are a week and a half away from Thursday Night Football, Dallas, Philadelphia. When you are in that situation, and when that day now I'm able to get fined every time I don't play, right? The pressure does get to mount for both sides, not for just them, but both sides, right? It's like from Jerry's perspective, I'm not going to win, right? WNBA's perspective, it's like if this doesn't happen, we lose a lot more money if we don't actually go into the season with the thing.
And my thing is, I feel like they came in a little bit too early. I think you got to give it time. Like, you've only got how many marketable superstars that are able to garner that type of money.
Yes, and to add on to that is that you need to give Kate, because I know that's what you're referring to, you need to give Caitlyn another 2 years.
Yeah, no, like even Caitlyn, Paige, Asia Wilson, like Angel Reese, like they've just come in.
Yeah.
Well, not Asia, but like they're still coming into the superstardom. So let them grow, and eventually the rest of the league, the lower tier players will start to benefit and profit.
And let's not forget, Juju Watkins comes in next year, who is going to be one of those marquee players.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's good. It does, I think, need, like, let's be honest here, before Caitlyn, there was a big gap, right? There was a gap between the stardom and stuff like that, right? Like you had Sabrina, right, who did the things with Kobe and the Nike shoes and things like that. But like after Deanna Taurasi retired and Sue Bird kind of left, it was like there was a bit of a lull period in the W, right?
I think they have to look at like the NBA in a sense where it's like, like the international TV deals didn't really take off until the 90s. Yeah. 90s, late 80s, when you had Bird versus Magic, and then you had Jordan come in and global icon he was. Yeah. And then eventually, now you see guys that are like seventh man on the NBA roster getting paid more than Scottie Pippen was getting paid on the Bulls.
The other thing I think that we sometimes forget, but also like media forgets, and maybe sometimes even the players, like WNBA, very young league. Mm-hmm. You have to go through growing pains as a league to make it. The NBA, I assume, went through many different periods of growing pains. In 2011, when they were already they almost canceled the entire season because of it. So it's like, everybody has to go through growing pains before you become the marquee ESPN, situation where every game is on and things like that. Like it does. The TV deals don't just come. Yeah. Right.
But they are trending in the right direction. Just give it some time.
Give it time.
Yeah, give it time.
It's gonna be hard though for a lot of these players. And if you are somebody like Angel Reese, I assume you're making a lot more money off of the brand deals and social media stuff, the podcast realm. Speaking of which, did you see the Nike Caitlin Clark logo? Incredible. Thought that logo release was really cool as well. Her shoe will be coming out, I want to say, in the start of next year. Can't wait for that. Caitlin Clark ones. I feel like that's going to be fun.
The Gucci sign or the Chanel sign.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
You see, she was wearing like a fit, and there was like the CCs on her pants, and it kind of looked like Chanel from like afar.
That's
actually kind of tough.
And they got the shirts and the stands and everything.
It's kind of I really liked how the Nike kind of released it as well. I thought it was again, this is how you grow. Yeah. Right. She has grown it at an exponential rate. Right. Like, you need one or two of her to come in and grow, and then the timeline will change. But let's say Caitlyn wasn't there. Timeline would have been a lot different. So it's like, you've gotten something out of it. Maybe this is one of those progressions, but hopefully both sides get to figure it out. We want to see the WNBA figure it out.
I heard someone say it's not Gucci. It's Gucci with the C in the...
At first I was like, where's he going with this? That's a crazy situation. That's a crazy situation. Dude, I'm not sure. Yo, this PG, man. Where was it coming from? That was a crazy situation.
If you can put two and two together, that's
yeah.
Someone said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, it does sound like you
You
might have been the
did.
person that said it. It does sound like he was in the comment section. Burner account coach. Burner account coach is in the comment section. A lot of this. Burner account coach, which side would you like to go on today?
Let's go right.
Coach, your favorite nickname in sports? Had this conversation with Nelly G. He went with
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete is tough.
We discussed. I mean, I went with the King. I think. I think that is an incredible trademark to have. The King, the logo also with Nike, kind of cool.
The grade 8 or the
Great
grade 1.
Eight,
Yeah.
a lot of good ones. The password, the password, really good one.
I like the Flash.
The Flash is a great one.
Tough.
That is
The
clean.
Flash.
D Wade,
great.
shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
You did something right.
Yes, fact.
What do you mean by that?
What does that mean?
You did something right. That's a cool nickname.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean
Finally.
by like something right though?
I didn't say finally.
You did.
I think you said
did say something like
H,
that.
did I say finally? No, I did
Oh,
not.
okay.
I said you
Okay.
did something right.
Okay, he did a lot of things right. I think.
Yeah.
Win a lot.
Put the team
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
back.
I don't know what you're afraid. Nelly G, you have any?
I don't know where he's going with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. it's a
You want to
great-
elaborate? Or?
Yeah, it's a great nickname.
Oh, it is a great.
Shout out to the
It's a
Flash.
great nickname. The Diesel, also a great nickname.
Diesel is top.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot about that one. Big Ticket.
The big
Big
ticket.
ticket.
Is
that
a
was
great
that
one.
was number 2 for me.
Yeah, the truth.
Who's the
Paul
truth?
Pierce.
Oh.
Paul Pierce.
I can't believe you just said who.
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
no, that's fair.
That's a
That's fair.
crazy
That slipped
one.
my mind.
That's a crazy. The truth is a great one.
Oh, you did
How
my
about
rap
the
stream,
answer?
The answer
That's
is nice.
clean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the answer. It's like, whoa, to what? You don't know. To everything.
To all your problems.
To all your problems, he
That
was
one's
the
tough.
answer.
NBA nicknames are pretty
So good.
Yeah.
I wish they brought the nickname game back. I love that game so
Yeah.
much. Jesus Shuttlesworth on the back, right?
the main event.
The main
He's
event.
back. He's back.
I don't know about
The
the
ma-
main event.
I
man.
love it,
The
bro.
main event seems like something off of the 2K. You know,
does.
like when you go through the.
It's a little corny, I feel like.
Bro,
It's
he's
a
from
little
Maine. Like, bro, it's kind of perfect.
I love that game. I went with I remember the 2K situation. I went with can't remember if it was ABC or something like
Oh, yeah.
that. Yeah,
I remember
it was something super dumb like that. But yeah, the main event does sound like something right out of 2K.
Yeah.
But I
tough.
don't know if it's gonna catch on yet.
I just don't think nicknames are a thing anymore.
You don't think?
I mean,
No,
the
it
Greek
doesn't
freak,
seem like it.
The Greek Freak,
Yeah,
great
no.
one. What about the Big Cheeseburger?
The Joker?
The Joker, also a great
yeah.
one. But I like the Big Cheeseburger.
Who's that? I don't even.
Is that
You-
Andy Reid? I'm thinking.
No, that's Zion Williamson. If you didn't
The
catch
great
that
one?
on, the great one, also a good one.
Black Mamba is great.
Yeah, Black Mamba.
I'm
also
still crying
good.
about the Zion. Like, I've never heard that from.
The Big Cheeseburger is crazy.
Oh my God, there was a lot of other nicknames that have
Prime
been
time?
going around.
Prime time?
Dion.
Yeah, Dion.
Yeah, that is, I think, one of the best ones. Also, one of my favorite athletes ever. Deion Sanders is.
Yes.
What up?
I think Sid the Kid's clean because he won.
Sid
As
the
you say.
Kid.
Yes.
Oh my God, what a good one. What a great one. McJesus.
McJesus. Dr. J.
Hey.
You're not feeling it? Magic.
Magic, his nickname turned into his name.
His name.
Yeah.
That's a crazy. Nobody knows his real name is Irvin. It's a. You know what I mean? Like, you know how crazy that is? Is that turned into his name. The Joker, I feel like, might be also on that kind of way.
Ooh, I just searched Larry Bird's nickname. What do you think it was? This one's pretty good.
I don't know.
The Hick from French
Oh,
Lick.
I did know that. The Hick from French Lick. Yeah, I did know that. The Hick from French Lick, Indiana. French Lick, Indiana. Yeah, I did know that. Yeah, I mean, there's some ones today that I'm surprised having, like, Luca doesn't have one.
Luca Magic, but that's
That's
like-
true. But it's
yeah.
like,
it's
I don't
like
know.
Those are off the tongue, you know?
yeah.
Pause.
Oof, what about Philly Cheese, Dion Waiters? That was a great one as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that one.
You never heard that
No,
one?
I
I heard
Ah,
that
yeah.
one.
I used to have a Dion Waiters jersey growing up. Loved his game. Dion Waiters he's the guy.
He was the one that took edible on team plane instead
He
of
did.
tripping out.
He did. Yes, that was the infamous Dion Waiters. Yeah, but his
I
jumper.
Best quote of all time.
What?
If I'm taking 12 shots and I miss,
Yeah.
I'm taking 12 more.
Yeah, I'm not taking enough. Yeah.
Because that means I lost confidence in it.
Yeah. I mean, shooters have to be.
Yeah,
confident.
shooters
Yeah.
gotta shoot.
Short memory, high confidence.
Yeah.
Right. Have to. But Shea doesn't have a Shea Butter has to be a great
Shea
nickname.
Butter?
That's a great nickname.
It's gotta be something like Canadian.
Nah, he already low-key has one. Shea free throw, Gilgis Alexander.
Damn. I think Shea Butter might catch on though, man.
Shea Butter?
Shea Butter.
From the free throw line.
Fair.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a skill.
I think Shea Butter's gonna catch on though.
Shea Butter might.
Maybe.
No?
It's gotta be some Canadian. Like, what would...
Why?
Because it's like... You know what I mean?
Well, we already
He
have
represents
that. We already
Canada.
have Maple Jordan.
Oh, Jamal
Right.
Murray.
Isn't that Wiggins?
No.
Andrew
Oh, no,
Wiggins.
Andrew
Yeah,
Wiggins.
Maple Jordan. Right. Already
Yeah.
have that.
Fair.
Nobody
So-
calls him by like
No,
that.
it's because he didn't live up to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even live up to the fraction of it. It was crazy. He didn't even live up to his rookie year, if you remember. His
In
rookie
mini?
year, incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe,
Right?
yeah.
I mean, 22. Coming out of Kansas, he averaged 22 in his first year. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy.
He
This
made
is
me
the
a
guy.
Kansas fan. I'm a Kansas fan now.
Fair because of Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Loved Andrew coming out of college as well. But the Blue Arrow, I mean, Jamal Murray. Yeah, but nothing great right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
For
tough.
Canadians especially in the NBA, like Kelly Olynyk don't have one. Chris Boucher, I guess like what's his name? The Raptors commentator,
Something Frenchy, I can't remember.
Armstrong was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something.
we forgot the best one.
What?
Kaminga.
Oh
Yeah. yes. Do you want to say that one?
No,
It's your
you
twin.
wanna
I don't want to say.
I don't
it.
wanna
It's your
say.
twin,
I
though.
don't want to say.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the
But
Raptors.
that is a
Wait,
fire
which one though? He has a lot of them.
The one that ends with bucket.
Because he gets buckets.
Yeah.
He gets buckets. Yeah. Also really liked Jimmy G buckets. The G stands for gets.
Yeah.
Loved that one. Stacey King, shout out.
Scary Terry.
Scary
Terry,
Terry, because
Scary
now
Terry.
he's actually scary.
To the NBA.
Yeah, now he's scary to the entire NBA. Tough
To the
situation.
sports
up
books.
there.
They're like, oh no.
What
It's
about
coming.
Kendrick Perkins' favorite, Big Booty Brunson?
Whoa.
Whoa. He said
Yo,
that. Whoa.
Perk.
Yeah.
Perk. You on one.
Kendrick Perkins' favorite one there. Ice Tray also.
Ice Tray, yeah.
That's cool.
Ice Tray.
Hazel
Chili.
Mello, favorite color yellow. Never heard of that one?
I don't think I have.
It's a little outdated.
Yeah.
Iso Mellow, favorite color?
No, Hazel Mello.
Hazel Mellow. Is this the same as Hoodie Mellow or a different Mellow?
Different Mello.
Different.
Ooh,
That's
great
a Hazel.
archetype player. What are the greatest archetypes of players?
What do you mean?
Like, like Hoodie Mello,
Yeah.
Mass LeBron James.
Oh, Matt LeBron. Untucked Kyrie.
Yeah, Untucked
Untucked
Kyrie.
Kyrie was crazy. No Shoes, Mike Miller. Very good. Very good as well. Headband LeBron, also very
Headband
good.
LeBron, great.
Freddie with
You know.
the cut under his eye. in the
Yes,
finals.
Yeah.
very good. Hurt Joker, very good as well.
Ooh, yeah.
No Knee Kawhi, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden.
There's a lot of good ones. There's
Yeah.
a lot of good ones in there. Arm sleeve, was it Paul Pierce arm sleeve one?
Yeah.
Incredible run he had as well. So there's a lot of good ones. Both arm sleeve, Dwight Howard. You know, Dwight.
That Orlando dude.
Dwight
Ooh.
Howard, Orlando days.
Bro, he was a superstar. I was seeing him on Disney and everything.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Sweet Life on deck.
The Sweet
Yeah.
Life on deck.
I was like, I'm like, what?
He was randomly that guy's brother, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mosby's brother, right?
Yeah, Mosby's brother was dying. Bro. Also, shout out to that show.
Yeah.
Great
Shout
show.
out to that
Golden
show.
show.
So
Loki
good.
taught you a lot of things. Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Is it Zach? Yeah, Zach was the bad one, Loki. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he had a lot of game.
A lot of Riz, eh?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he taught you game on girls, for real.
Did he?
Yeah.
Fair.
He said some crazy stuff.
Fair.
Do you remember any?
I'm not gonna say those.
Oh, I assume that Riz only worked in Winnipeg, but 'cause-
You'd be like, yo, you gotta have two. On Disney is crazy. Like,
but
yo,
that time of Disney was different.
It was different.
Yeah. Now this time of Disney is very different, but. Hey, they figured it out. Now, speaking of last names and nicknames, we obviously talked about Deion Sanders. His son, Shadur Sanders, he starts as QB3. Also, his other son, Shiloh Cut, from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because he punched a guy. Can't be doing that in the middle of the game. Preseason game, can't be doing that. Todd Bowles, not happy about his safety that was trying to make a spot on the team.
Bro, you're on thin
punching a guy.
ice. You're on thin ice. You can't be doing that.
Can't be punching a guy. Just
Come on. Like, you were already, like, on the fringe.
of making the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you gotta punch a dude, like, lose your cool.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing.
Yeah, now the Toronto Argonauts have put in their offer sheet or
That's so diss.
negotiations to get
That's so
both of
diss.
them.
That'd be crazy.
I'd feel kind of dissed. I'd be like,
Why?
What? The Toronto who?
The CFL is a pretty good team.
Yeah, I know.
They've won pretty recently too, no? Like
They have.
multiple times. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Nah, but bro, it's like
What is that?
This is where I'm at.
What are you
CFL?
saying?
What if it was Edmonton Elks?
Bro,
Nah, still not. Eh?
that's this.
Crazy.
They're like, nah, we gonna get you. Like,
We're so close to the NFL though.
you think so? We're not too far.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard of CFL players like make it onto NFL rosters and
Yeah,
like getting tryouts, but it's like,
yeah, like there's a debate like, can any college team beat anybody in the CFL? Absolutely not.
yes,
Like,
Low key.
yeah.
dude, you're talking
Not
about
any
grown
college
men.
team.
You're
You
talking
think
about
SEC?
no way, dude. Those guys played in college.
Bro, the Elks
people-
have been they've
But-
been doing pretty good recently,
Okay.
but the last few years, bro.
But think
I
about it
don't
like
know.
this, okay? Think about it like this, right? CFL players all played high-level college, okay? Right? High-level college. To make it on to the starting lineup of the CFL, you have had to play at a pretty good program. Didn't get drafted into the NFL, whatever, right? You fall to the CFL. But these are also grown men. Like, when you get grown man strength versus 18-year-old, 21-year-olds, well, sometimes now Carson Beck, 26-year-olds, playing in Miami. But you know what I mean? It's like it's a whole nother ball
So
game.
you think 37U beats SEC? Have you seen those 37U?
Yes, they might. They might. Bro, that was... What school was that again?
I can't remember. It was like Bishop something.
Yes, Bishop something.
Yeah,
It was
Bishop.
an absurd situation. Absurd. They were on
ESPN.
ESPN. They were on ESPN.
Bro, is it Bishop Gilmore? No, or
Bishop
Dude.
something. Yeah,
I'm not familiar with
bro,
this.
they had a team. They were playing against high school kids. Okay, ESPN broadcasted their games. Okay, they were so dominant. Alright?
The 37-year.
Turned out they
Bishop
were,
Sycamore High School.
Sycamore,
Yeah.
Turned out they're all over 30 years old. Bro, how crazy is that they duped ESPN?
Okay, that's
Absurd
a little crazy.
situation.
How did they fake that they were like a legit high school? Or were they a legit
Yeah.
high school and they just recruited 37-year-olds?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the whole situation was, but man, that was. I mean, you remember that there was this one guy. I remember when we were in high school. There was this one guy from Toronto. Everybody had heard of him. He was playing like he was gonna be a top 2-3 player on the ESPN rankings. He was gonna go to a big time school. He had already committed. I want to say to Arizona potentially or something like that from a small town in Ontario. Right? Turned out he was 28. Absurd situation that he was pulling off, but.
Oh, they lost. I think they lost that game.
Yeah.
Eventually, or the Bishop Sycamore school.
Yeah.
They lost 56-6 to
And
high
then-
schoolers.
To high schoolers?
Yeah, on ESPN. though.
On ESPN. And
It's
then
on
they-
ESPN. Does it matter?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And then, bro, it was so funny because the pictures of the individuals came out after, and like, the guys had complete, like, bro, come on, man, come on.
Bro, they're talking about mortgages and stuff at half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the kid to bed before I came.
Yeah. And they were still talking. Bro, some of them had kids in the high school. That's an absurd. Bro, Bro, it's crazy. The whole stories are all the stories
Bro, what
are
are you
crazy.
thinking as the other coach on the other team? Are you like, yo, let me see some birth certificate?
Yeah. It's like that one. Movie scene where the guy slips
I am 12?
Yeah, slips on
The bench warmers, was it?
Yeah, slips
Yeah.
on the $10 bill. I am 12. It's all I do is hit
Bro's
fingers.
drinking. He's got his kid on. Takes his Dominican flag, runs around the court.
Yeah, all he does is hit dingers. Oh my god, it was an absurd situation. But no, speaking of absurd situation, though, the Browns, where do they? Does Shadur Sanders ever play for the Cleveland Browns? Dan Orlovsky doesn't think so. What do we say, Nelly G?
Him starting out as QB3. I don't think we do this year, honestly.
Do we ever?
Do we ever? No, I don't think so either. I think they set him up for failure. That last preseason game he played, 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen that he played with, all cut. So they set him up for failure. Threw him before
you think they just wanted to shut up the fans?
Pretty much, yeah. So I think Dylan will play this year.
Yeah.
I think he'll play this year.
Yeah.
Bro, he's going to get cooked.
If Flacco doesn't get hurt, if Gabriel doesn't get hurt, I don't think he's going to play.
But what is the likelihood that 38, 39, Joe Flacco,
Plays
right? Something
season.
like that?
Yeah.
Is going to play the entire season, yeah. That, to me, is the stretch.
And also,
that's a stretch.
I feel like after Game 7, you're going to see you're 1-6, and you're going to be like,
what your team is, you're going to know after week 6, 5.
Yeah, you're going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
well, like, Flacco can't, like, win us a game because our team is terrible.
Yeah.
Let's just actually develop these QBs that we have. Unless if you're just trying to tank for the next year and try to get a decent QB in the draft.
But they could. This is my problem with it, though, is that if you didn't love Cam Ward this year, right? You didn't love Jackson Dart, who might start. Okay, you didn't love Tyler Shuck, who went 3rd round, right? You didn't love Jalen Milroe, who also went 3rd round, right? It's like, what is giving them the confidence that again you end up with the top 3 pick? Because remember there was a second pick this year, right? And they're gonna able to figure this out again for what, the 4th or 5th time being in that situation of having a top 3 pick in the last 8 years, right? Myles Garrett, number 1 pick. Baker Mayfield, number 1 pick. So they haven't been able to figure it out.
Unfortunately, Mayfield left.
They hit on one. I don't know if they hit on Baker.
I mean, they didn't hit on him while he was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he's pretty good now.
He's-
Top 10, arguably.
Yeah. No, Baker has become a guy for
Yeah.
sure. Had to get out of that situation, to become the guy. But it just, to me, it's like it's not making.
It seems like common sense to start the youngins. Does it
Yeah,
not?
like
No, I think you have to start Joe Flacco. I do. I think you have to go with Joe Flacco.
Or eventually.
Until the wheels fall off
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, this actually is not making sense. But
it's not making sense right now though.
it's not making sense right now.
Because it's like you're not competing for anything. No
Yeah.
one's expecting you to compete for anything.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what they're. But you never know what your team is gonna be until week 3. You never really know.
Yeah, maybe you pull a surprise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because my thing is, when they won 12 games, 2 years ago? Did we all think that they were a 12-win team? Because I didn't.
Not a 12-win team, no.
Right? I didn't think so. I was like maybe 9 wins, 8 wins, right?
their
Because
defense was
roster good,
insane, yeah.
defense is very good, right? But it's like 8, 9 wins, right? Tough division. But you go on and you barely miss out on winning the division.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. Is you go in with the Joe Flacco for last 6, 7 weeks of the year? I don't know, man. So it's you never really know until week 3 what your team is. I think as a coach and as a GM, you don't actually ever know. And then you can kind of figure it out. But it's what is their long-term or even short-term, actually? Forget long-term. What is their next 3-year plan? Because Kevin Stefanski, I would not want that dude to be leading my team.
You don't think he stays, do you?
Within the next 3 years?
I've watched him and Andrew Barry try to figure this out for the last 5 years, and they have consistently gotten worse. And to me, I don't know how long of a leash you can have when certain teams, certain players, certain people in position of making decisions don't even get a year. AP only got a year. Tom Telesco, our general manager that we hired with AP, he only got 1 year.
Crazy.
Think about that. We gave him a 5-year deal. And we let him go after 1 year.
Yeah. But
So
that was
it's-
after Tom came in, no?
Brady?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like different though. Different situation. New ownership in a sense, but like
Not really, though. I mean, like,
he's like Tom,
Mark Davis still makes all the decisions.
but Tom comes in, he's like, bro, y'all ain't serious. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
yeah.
Mark Davis is still running, like they might be.
Yeah, and then he hired his friend to be general manager, right? Because when
Yeah.
he went to Tampa Bay, right, the person that convinced him to come to Tampa Bay was Mike Greenberg, of course. And his interim at the time was John Spytek, okay? John Spytek interning with Mike Greenberg, who we found out wasn't actually the general manager, was part of the general manager things, but actually wasn't the person that was making all the... And then, spends his time with there. John Spytek, first time, and then we hired him to be the general manager. We gave him the chance because Tom was like, this is the guy. So it's like, I think that could work,
Yeah.
right? But to me, it's like, a lot of people don't even get that long.
Yeah.
And it just feels like Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Barry have gotten so long of a thread to figure this out. And I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin Stefanski hasn't shown us enough. Right? The 12-win season, I think, bought him another 2 years. I do. Because I do think that he coached his butt off to have that team be in a playoff contention. Right? But, like, I don't know, man. I mean, we don't want to be the people that calls for people's jobs, but it's like, dude has to be coaching for his job this year. And if you're coaching for your job, how does that impact your decisions now and for the next 3 years?
Do you think this roster gives him leeway though? Because like the roster's not great.
But then Andrew Barry must be coaching, GMing for his job. It's one of the two that has to go.
Yeah.
Possibly, but
And I assume if you are the ownership group of the Browns, right, you messed up on the Deshaun Watson thing, let them all go, though.
yo,
Practice
that's crazy.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let Andrew Barry go. Let Kevin Stefanski go. Has to restart
Clean
the
house.
build. Clean house,
Yeah.
man. Have to restart the entire build.
They made some moves today. I mean, I was surprised that they released Deontay Johnson.
Are we, though?
I mean, with the receiving group that
They have. Yeah, which says a lot about Deontay Johnson. Which says even more about Mike Tomlin, to be honest with you. To put up with that for as long as he did. And then him having the situation with Baltimore. Remember that whole situation on the sideline last year. He gets picked up midseason from Baltimore. And John Harbaugh comes and tells him to go in the game. He refuses.
Crazy talk.
Things like that. It's like, are we really surprised that this guy got let go? I remember I did see that and I was like, man, that receiving core is going to be garbage. But
Judy's nice. Right?
Is he wide receiver 1 though? Has to be.
Has to be, yes. I believe so he is. Plus, the way that he played last year, he's wide receiver 1. But, like, David Njoku.
Great.
And,
he's a great tight end.
He's a great tight end. But I named you, like, one receiver who's, like, somewhat good.
Yeah, and also, don't know what the running game's going to be like. With Judkins coming, dealing with that whole situation for most of the year and then coming back.
Has he even...
Last week of training camp, yeah. So, he's practiced probably, 5 times? It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough.
2 rookie running backs.
Yeah.
And then Jerome Ford, eh? Okay, yeah, so the wide receiver 2, Cedric Tillman.
Who? Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Joe Flacco to figure that whole thing out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. He's
Joe. Yeah,
he's a vet.
If they do get a top 3 pick for next year's draft, do you think it buys another year for the GM and the coach?
I wouldn't. Give the new GM the opportunity to restart.
I don't know how that buys you. Like, because you were bad, so you get a top 3 pick? Like, I don't, like...
Yeah, because the idea is that last year they had the 2nd overall pick. They traded out because for some reason they didn't love Travis.
Yeah.
What? You pair Travis Hunter with Jerry Jeudy. You have something now.
Yeah, and you got a QB.
And you have something.
And then maybe you bring Shador in.
Yeah! Could have had something. Could have had something. And then the other thing that if I was them, would have taken Travis 2nd overall, would have traded up to number 3. That's what I would have done. And if I didn't love Shadur, I would have taken Jackson Dart there.
At that high, at 3.
You want to rebuild, this is your time to rebuild. Or you stay with the defensive player like a Mason Graham, okay? But if you want to rebuild, look, we saw the Houston Texans, I cannot stress this enough. The Houston Texans were dead in the fucking water. They had zero hope of success. Lovie Smith, who I thought did an incredible job there, but last game of the year, he kept his starters in until the final minute. And when they went into overtime, he went for 2. And you know what that did? They won the fucking game. And that gave them the 2nd overall pick instead of the 1st. Okay? The Carolina Panthers get the number 1 pick. Right after the game, team announced that they fired Lovie Smith because he went for 2. He went for 2 to win the game.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay? They fired him right after the game. In comes D'Amico Ryan, Nick Caserio, who was still there, and they started to build a culture from the get-go. At number 2, they get a C.J. Stroud, trade things away to move up to number 3 and get Will Anderson. You have built a culture in one fucking offseason. Right? You got your coach, and you got your quarterback, and you got your defensive star. They made a conscious decision to go change their situation. They went from last place, from 2-4. They won the division the next year, went to the playoffs, and won a game. Like, to me, it's just, absurd that we can sit here and say that other teams couldn't do that when a team just did it.
In one
offseason, they did it.
So it's...
Right?
Yeah.
And if you are the Cleveland Browns and you've had this much opportunity as the head coach and the general manager, still haven't been able to figure it out, what is the reason of keeping them around? And I just thought that it was very unfair what he did to Shadur Sanders. Thought that, gotta give him the opportunity to see how the 2-minute drill is handled. That's where you find out what quarterbacks really are. And it just felt like, set him up, man.
Everyone knows it. I feel like everyone knows it was kind of a setup. It's just bro, you're going to cut the guy the next day?
Yeah.
Or right after
and you still made him go out there? It's what?
What are we doing?
So my thing is...
That's where you lose your job right there.
Yes.
Ownership's watching that. It's this is in your exit interview. They're going to be this moment right here.
A preseason game.
Yeah, they're going to be bro, what are you doing? Why are you developing these guys?
Because, I've said this before, but in sports, right, it feels like one moment or one thing can set you up for the next 10 years or derail you for the next 10 years. That going for 2 and winning the game for the Houston Texans completely altered the franchise. That one move altered the franchise because I'm going to tell you right now, they stay at number 1, they probably take Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
But they go number 2 and completely reset the franchise, right? And there's so many incidents of that happening in sports, and it's just one decision changes. I mean, Bill Belichick paid Drew Bledsoe the highest contract ever in the National Football League at the time. One practice of Tom Brady, and he was like, "You're our guy." How absurd of a decision that is to make, because knowing that Drew Bledsoe was your franchise quarterback, you had paid so much money to.
I think the highest contract at the time.
So it's somebody right now going out to, a Dak Prescott who, and not even Dak, somebody that's so loved in the city and as a face of the franchise.
Like a Burrow? Maybe?
Like a Joe.
Yeah.
Somebody you've paid a lot of money to, right? And Bill Belichick came in and was like, "Nah, we got to go with Tom as our 6th-round rookie." And that to me is dude, you know how that one decision set them up for a 20-year dynasty. Yeah. And all it takes is little things like that. And that's why I don't think Shadur Sanders ever plays in Cleveland. I just thought that this moment was a defining thing. And you know what? Maybe he doesn't pan out to be good. I think that we forget about that being a reality. Yeah, it could be a reality. But it's this, it just screams Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Right? Just screams Mickey Mouse League. And, like, I don't know if they're able to recover from this. Now, let's move on to another quarterback situation, though. Spencer Rattler gets the job in New Orleans instead of Tyler Shuck, who we all thought was, or some of us actually, he definitely thought that it was gonna be Spencer Rattler that was gonna get the job, but thought that was a very interesting move that was made by New Orleans. Again, they are not in a position to win. Didn't love that they went to this direction, but I mean, Kellen Moore.
I mean, Rattler's still like
very young, very
24.
Young. Yeah, he's younger than Tyler. I want to say. Something like that. I think he's
by
younger.
a year, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I think it's also kind of like a situation kind of similar to Cleveland. It's like, we'll just give this guy the start, and we can always pull him whenever we need to. Like, won't be a blowback if we pull him.
Yeah.
But if we start Tyler and then we pull him and put Rattler in, then there's big blowback.
But my thing is this, right? As opposed to the Cleveland situation, you have a new coach coming in, which usually means you get a couple years, right? Unless you're the Raiders. But it usually means you have a couple years to kind of figure this out. Unless this goes atrociously bad, which we don't. I mean, it could, but, like, what does that mean? You get the number 1 pick. And if you get the number 1 pick, you have a potential of getting Archie Manning. And if not him, Garrett Nussmeier or a Sells maybe, South Carolina, you have a chance of getting a quarterback, right? Whoever that's going to be, right? Whatever the case is going to be, like, but, like, that is the realistic chance that it happens. Then you develop the guy. But at least then you know what your team is. So I feel like Kellen Moore, in this job that he has now, had the opportunity to make any decision that he wanted. I think ownership gave him the, Mickey Loomis, who should never speak to the media, okay? This guy, bro, oh my gosh. This guy, this close to the mic, okay? Gum chewing. The whole interview, the whole 40-minute interview. I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen, bro. But I think he gave a big kind of leash to Kellen Moore to figure this out. Didn't love that they went that direction.
Do you think they'll still, like, be as bad as last year? Or you think they'll improve a little bit?
No, they're going to be worse.
Ooh.
Worse.
Yeah, I mean, somehow that team got worse. Somehow, some way that team got worse. And it was mostly because, I mean, I will say Dennis Allen, zero business ever being a head coach in the National Football League. And this is not coordinators, some people very good at that, right? And some people can be very good at the head coaching things, can't be coordinators. He screamed career coordinator, okay? Never was somebody that was like, thought that he could jump into the head coaching job and have success.
He's coming from the Eagles, no?
No, he was with Sean Payton as his D coordinator the entire Drew Brees era.
Oh, sheesh.
Right? Kellen Moore steps in now as offensive coordinator from the Eagles. Just coming off of a huge win.
Yeah.
So he was with Mike McCarthy in Dallas, if you remember that. He was supposed to get the head coaching job in Dallas. Actually, Jerry loves Kellen Moore. Okay.
If Jerry likes him.
Fair. Could be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be great.
Jerry knows winning.
Jerry does know winning.
Yeah.
Does he?
Did you know that is it the most ever in the last 10 years, the most amount of Pro Bowlers in the National Football League come out of Dallas? The fifth in the last 25 years, the fifth highest winning percentage has been the Dallas Cowboys.
And how many Super Bowls during that time?
0.
Hey, man, it's
there you go.
But
only
it's hard to win.
Only one team, bro. And some of these teams hogging it, bro.
Also, yeah.
Some of these teams hogging it, bro.
The Patriots hogged it.
Yo, Chiefs, let somebody win,
it's
bro.
fair game. Get better. Get better.
But if you were in the AFC during the New England dynasty, it's like, what are you doing? I can do everything well, but what am I how can I get past this guy?
Go get Eli.
Go get an Eli. Yeah.
Maybe.
Boom.
But you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like Denzel Washington, he spoke for all Cowboy fans last week or 2 weeks ago on ESPN. They don't like Jerry Jones, bro.
Bro, you don't have to like him, okay? He doesn't, I assume he doesn't care. He also understands that there's like 4 or 5 people in his position as general manager
And
who
president.
can
Yeah.
say that they've done a better job over the last 10 years than him?
I honestly did
Think
not,
about that.
I did not like Jerry Jones last week until I watched that documentary, and I was like, I
This
watched
guy's
it.
the goat.
I'm like, this guy bleeds and sweats football.
Yeah. And not only that, bleeds and sweats the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes,
I'm gonna need to watch it.
bro.
Bro.
To change my opinion.
I felt like watching
Yeah.
The Last Dance.
That's
but
what
for
I
Dallas
mean,
Cowboys,
yeah.
bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this guy's legit.
This guy's the guy.
Yeah.
I've always been a huge Jerry Jones fan. I don't think like if he can do any decision, it's gonna make me not like the guy. That being said, I'm also not a Cowboys fan, so my perspective
Yeah, fair,
very
me too.
different.
Fair.
Right,
Yes,
looking
yeah.
outside in. I'm looking outside in, right? But always been a huge Jerry Jones guy. Think that the way he's handled the media, everything, he understands what it is to market, to be America's team, but to only grow it every single fucking year. Only he could do that, okay? The radio interview, like, love his personality, persona, everything about it. Love that he's the owner and general manager, okay? Think that, who else is doing that?
Yeah.
Nobody else is doing that.
I mean, all that's cool, but the moment he lost everything is when he gave Dak 60 mil. That's when I realized he
think-
did
Yeah.
not want to
Yeah,
win.
tough.
He was not serious about
Yeah.
winning no damn Super Bowl
Tough,
no more.
yeah.
Yes, it was tough.
One
that was a
misstep.
tough one.
And
But,
it's
you
probably
know-
the biggest misstep he'll make.
Hey,
But, you know, my thing is like, 60 million a lot to
It's a
Dak.
lot of
For
money.
an
It was a
average
lot.
quarterback.
It was
Too
a lot.
much.
50,
At best.
53, fair. 55 even, that's what Tua's getting, you know? Fair. 60 is like, that's a big cap hit, bro. That's a really big cap hit. And now, you don't have a successor behind him. So, at what point...
Got,
the guy behind
Joe
him.
Milton.
Joe
Yeah, Joe
Milton.
Milton.
Yeah,
He's
maybe.
got an arm, bro.
He's... Oh, dude, that guy can spin the
Yeah.
fucking pill.
It
And
might
he's
not
like,
be
what,
accurate.
6'5"?
Yeah.
Might not be accurate,
But he can
it'll
spin the
go
belt.
down 80
Yeah,
yards.
yeah,
It's Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
And if he can learn the professionalism from Dak, because we all believe, you know, Dak hasn't been great at everything that has to do with quarterback position, but he has been great as an ambassador
Of the
for
game.
the Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Facts.
You know,
I agree.
right when he gets to the
Walter Payton Man
podium,
of the Year,
yeah,
too. Yeah.
and when he gets to the podium, felt like all the BS questions that he gets, no other quarterback really gets. Okay, because he has to answer for his ownership, right? As
Yeah.
well, like who else
Yeah.
is getting that? Who else has to answer for that? But he handles everything. You know, doesn't give anything away. Same person every interview, right? I don't know. To me, Stephen A. hates that. It's like, dude, this guy gives us not. I'm like, bro, I fuck with it. I think that is, you know, leadership at the highest level.
He's a true pro. off the
He's
field,
a true
right?
pro. Now, Anthony Richardson could use a true pro.
Yeah.
Joe Milton potentially can learn from a true pro, but I don't know if that's the successor. You know what I mean? Like, is the successor potentially playing in Texas right now, and he's got the Manning last name? You know what I mean? Is that the successor that's going to step in and change that franchise? Bro, could you
Jerry's
imagine the Manning last name on a Dallas Cowboys jersey?
Oh, it's going.
It would go nuts.
Triple
It would go
platinum.
nuts. It would
Triple
go triple
platinum.
We're gonna break the
platinum.
internet
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, it would.
You know, Jared's just frothing at the TV. Just thinking about it late at night in the office. He's like, oh.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
Bro. Again, I think you have to watch The Gambler and his Cowboys.
Yeah, it's a
Very
good
good,
documentary.
very good. And then when you see what Jerry's all about, you're like, you know, I want to root for this guy. I want
get
to
it.
root for
You
him.
get
though.
it, yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
It's like everything that dude has ever done has been to try to win. And like, okay, here's my thing. There are 32 teams in the National Football League, right? We don't ever talk about how a lot of them have not won, right? Like, the Miami Dolphins haven't gone to the playoffs in 25 years, or haven't won a playoff game in half a century. Okay, they've had a lot of good players.
Yep.
Okay, haven't won. Right? The Buffalo Bills have not won. The Cincinnati Bengals have not won. Right? Like, it's been so many other teams that haven't won. The Washington Commies haven't won.
I fully believe if rookie RG3 was healthy, that
But-
team would have went.
But you know what I mean, though?
But yeah.
Like, the Raiders haven't won. right? Like, there's just so many teams that haven't won in just the NFC that haven't won either because Tom Brady took a lot of them, right? Big Ben got 2 of them out of that era. Like, it's hard to win. It's just so hard to win. And I think, like, if you are Jerry, you're like, dude, I want to win more than what everybody expects me to win.
And it's not like you're not being competitive.
Yeah.
Right.
And every decision he makes, right? Tom Landry. How many people did they say came out to his...
death threats.
Yeah, bro. So he fires Tom Landry, okay, who was there for 29 years. He was the Dallas Cowboy, okay? Jerry buys the team, fires this guy, right? I've never heard about this in sports, okay? He gets fired. They have a parade for his firing. 100,000 people show up.
100,000?
100,000 people showed up to have a send-off for their coach. How crazy is that?
That's crazy.
And like, how bad were they over that last stretch there?
Yeah.
Like, they were terrible for like
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
And people still had his back.
Still had his back.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you bring in Jimmy Johnson, who didn't have the greatest reputation in Miami. Right? Hated.
But winner.
But like, didn't love. Right? Jerry's talking about how he's losing how much money? $1 million a month?
Yes.
Yeah, he's losing $1 million a month. Okay? Everything that he had to go through to survive and make it work. Right? And then the first 3 or 4 years with Jimmy Johnson of consistent losing.
And who they trade away again?
Herschel Walker.
Yeah.
You get rid of Herschel, who was your best player.
For 5 players?
For 5 players.
Unknown players, apparently, at the time.
Yeah. And then drop them all to get 5 picks. Like, bro, Jerry's made some really, really good moves. And the reason why is that he played football at Arkansas. Right? So, because he played, I think, that makes him a pretty good scout. Like, especially offensive line. I mean, think about there was a time, remember 3-4 years ago, where when they introduced, how, I can't remember if it was Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football, they do the player intros.
Yeah.
4 out of the 5 of the starting lineup of the offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys, it was like Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer. It was absurd. It was an absurd starting lineup that they had going. And, like, still couldn't win. You know what I mean? Because it's hard, man. It's just hard. It's just hard.
It's one game at a time.
Yeah.
And you lose one game, you're out, man.
My only thing with Jerry is this, okay? And this is, like, with all professional sports teams. You have to hire well, right? The best decision that the Eagles ever made, I think, in recent times was to hire Andy Reid, right? The best decision that the Chiefs ever made was to hire Andy Reid, right? I feel like Jerry, since Jimmy Johnson's wins, hasn't hired well enough. Because Jimmy Johnson, crazy story, him and Jerry were roommates in college at Arkansas.
Bro, okay? Jimmy Johnson divorced his wife.
To coach.
Bro, he told his wife, he's like, nah, this guy get in the way of my coaching. I'm out.
Yeah.
Is that not insane?
How's that not?
Bro, I heard that and I'm like, bro, this guy's either a terrible person or just a winner.
A winner. Born winner, dog. He's like, he divorced his wife of 20-some years.
26 years, bro.
Yeah, because he's like, look, I got to go coach the Dallas Cowboys.
Honestly, respect.
Right?
Insanity, bro.
Yeah, insanity, but respect.
Lived across the street. Bro, so much respect. So much aura right there. That's so absurd. Okay? Lived across the street. Had the whole, like, attitude. But he was able to get Jerry to, like, understand both sides, coaching and GMing.
Bro, his coaching style is hilarious.
Yeah.
He was like, you got asthma? You gonna have asthma on that side of the field. Over here, we winners.
Oh my God, it was so crazy. And the guy was dying. The guy was dying, bro. The guy's dying, and this guy is, oh my God. Bro, a lot of the things, like, he didn't let his players eat after a loss. Didn't let him eat, bro. Didn't let grown men after a loss eat after a game, bro. And it was
Like,
crazy.
my practices would be considered torture nowadays.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so hard.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, I should watch that
Yeah,
today, honestly.
it's hilarious. It's hilarious. The things that they had to go through to win, right? But at least with Jimmy Johnson, could be real with Jerry,
Yeah.
right? Ever since then, Jason Garrett, for example, was there for 11 years, right? Let's just talk about recent times, right? Jason Garrett there for a long time, right? Didn't win much. Mike McCarthy, who we all kind of liked, I'll be honest, thought that he was the guy to have in Dallas. But like there were some decisions that he made that I was like, how are we able to win with this type of decision making? Because you got bailed out because you had arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played in Aaron Rodgers. That bailed you out of a lot of these decisions, right? You couldn't make those with Dak. You can't make the fourth down play in the playoffs against the San Francisco 49ers. You can't make that play, Mike. You can't, just decisions in crucial games, crucial moments. And I was like, yo, when is this going to boil over and Jerry's going to let him go? He eventually does this year, right? But it's like, I don't think McCarthy, Jerry ever quite
Saw eye to eye, meshed.
Yeah, together. Shoddy, I have a lot of faith in. I think that Shoddy was the right character to hire if you're going to be in Dallas. But he also, can he stand up to Jerry? No, probably not, man.
Yeah.
So now it's like, this is Jerry's. And that's why I think the Michael Parsons thing is personal. Is because it's like, yo, this is my baby.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 4 years. I've been here for 40-some years. You know what I mean? That's his position.
It's like get with the program or get the hell out of here.
Right. But it's the idea that somebody ever even thought about getting out that has, I think, stuck with him. It's like nobody's ever tried to get out. And Michael Parsons, has tried to get out. And he's like, dude, I own you for another 3 years.
Yeah, he does.
I own you for another 3 years. That's what he said to Stephen A. in that interview. Thought it was a great interview.
I gotta watch that one too.
Yeah, an hour and 50. I mean, Jerry can talk.
Yeah.
Like we realized, he's such a good actor too. Right, such a good actor too. Got emotional there for some episodes. Very emotional, but yeah, great actor. Just like I hope they figure it out. But if they don't this year, we'll know exactly why. Let's take a quick break. On the other side, we'll talk some other stuff that happened around the sports world. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome back to the second hour of our show. We had some interesting situations happen during the break. Coach was arguing that the love of the game cannot be too big for family, which I would say family schmamly, right? Gotta win. You gotta win first, and then I can care about my family.
You're a psycho.
Family, because when you're coaching, you have two families.
Yeah.
Right, family that you are coaching as well as part of your family. Bigger family, right? Family that you're working for potentially as well. Ownership group that I'm working for, representing them, right? Can't let them down either. So gotta get it where you can, man. But hey, that's just how I feel. Think that it makes sense to be part of the love of the game. Is crazy. Now, speaking of love of the game. The Las Vegas Raiders. Jacoby Myers is stepping in to be wide receiver 1 for the Raiders this year. He's requested a trade, actually, and that came out of nowhere, I thought, which was a very absurd situation. Thought that he was going to be upward and to the right this year and have an incredible year, but unfortunately that's not the case.
Sucks for you and your Raiders.
Yeah, it does suck. Jack Beck. I want to say I'm saying that right. His stock probably gone through the roof as well. I assume he will potentially step into that role. Amari Cooper that we picked up as well. Reunion with the Raiders. He potentially steps into that role.
I see a lot of hype around Dante Thornton Jr.
Thornton Jr. as well steps into that role potentially. Trey Tucker as well, speedster potentially. But I think we have a YR1. That's the difference, is that we have a YR1. He's also TE1 in Brock Bowers, so it's a little bit of it's kind of an interesting situation that they've have going on in. But this is a late
1,000 yards last year.
Yeah,
Jacoby Myers, incredible,
super underrated.
Yeah. Also very good route runner, good hands, very good route runner. Just thought that this is a late. Right, I don't know if we've seen this before in the NFL.
Is it because of contract stuff?
Yeah.
What does he want?
Apparently, he had a conversation with coaching staff and GM, ownership, everybody together, and they were unable to work out his role and potential contract situations. And then he verbally requested a trade after that meeting. So, not really quite. But this seems kind of late, no?
Yeah,
seems like kind of a situation where it's like teams are already kind of know, and you're now. But this is what I mean, is that wide receiver movements do happen.
But this could have came next year after the season, before the free agency.
Yeah, but this is what I mean, is that the hesitation with Scary Terry not getting paid. It was potentially because there was people on the market available or could become available, and you're still trying to wait and see. Now, I mean, I think if you're the Green Bay Packers, this seems like a situation where you go out and get the guy. You know what I mean? I don't know. If I was just brainstorming some of the teams in my head that seemed like that would be a fit. Maybe even the Pittsburgh Steelers. You pair him with the DK Metcalf. Could potentially be.
I can see the Niners maybe.
The Niners as well. They are desperately looking for some sort of help. Amari Cooper was potentially going to go to San Francisco. He ends up choosing Vegas. But yeah, could see some of those teams potentially. Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Right? Let's not forget the Ravens, I think, are also in a position where they're like, hey, if we can give you a 1-year deal, you come in and do what you did last year with Aiden O'Connell. You do that with Lamar Jackson, and we have a team.
It sucks for the Raiders, though, because now that he's requested a trade, it's like, how much can you get back for him?
Well, we gave up a fifth for Kenny Pickett. You get that fifth back.
I feel like Jacoby's better than Kenny Pickett if we put some respect on his name.
Yeah, but we traded Devontae for a third.
Okay, so a fourth? Fourth for Jacoby?
Again, never understand
the picks.
The pick situation. So potentially go into the year, pick value a little bit different in season than it is out off season. So potentially we could do, I don't know.
Get a pick and then maybe re-sign fan favorite Hunter Renfrow, who's cut today.
Whoa, he got cut from Carolina?
I believe he got cut from Carolina today.
What?
I see. Unless I got NBA Central.
Bro.
No way.
You got
Yeah.
Unless I got finessed, I seen Hunter Renfro.
No way. I did not see that.
Released by Panthers.
What?
See? I didn't get sentled.
Unable to secure a roster spot.
Hunter Renfro couldn't secure a roster spot on the Carolina Panthers.
I feel like you guys should be all over that.
Oh, bring him back.
Wow, that is a huge surprise.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hunter Renfro,
Is he injured?
yeah, what happened?
No, I mean, he was playing in the preseason, I want to say. Training camps. Like, he was
So-
looking good, too.
Yeah, he was. I saw a
That
route
one
run of
clip,
him today,
yeah.
bro. He cooked somebody.
Dude, he's he's the ultimate technician, man. Wow, couldn't there's routes developed just for Hunter Renfro because there's only like 2 other people that can actually run them, especially in the red zone. Wow, I am. You got Tedero McMillan. You drafted 8th or 9th overall or something like that in this draft. Xavier Leggett that you got last year. Adam Thielen potentially on the move as well. So
I think they were trying to trade Thielen, so then Hunter will have a spot, I want to say. But I guess they couldn't get a trade done with the Vikings.
yeah,
So they went with cutting Hunter Renfro.
wow, I'm very surprised by that. Now I assume a lot more. Yeah, I mean again, wide receiver movement does happen, and you're able to find a lot of gems out of nowhere, right? So Tez Johnson, I don't know if you saw Oregon product, incredible player. He also went to the Bucks. He did a backflip I've never seen. A type of backflip he did. Somebody searched
That
this
was
up.
that straight up back.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
I've never seen how smooth it was, but how. Oh my! Like the picture that was captured of him being completely
like a cone.
like a cone,
Yeah.
dude. Absurd. I remember watching that, and I'm like, and then they put in the slow motion and stuff. I'm like, that is incredibly cool.
Like, he was moving like prime Chris Brown
Boom,
out here.
boom.
Like,
Yeah, no, it was,
Like-
it was
It
insane.
was the coolest.
like
thing.
athletic and but so smooth like butter.
and casual.
Yeah.
just casually
Like nonchalant
Just
athleticism.
gets the touchdown, goes woo, does a backflip, and I'm just like, how did he? I'm sorry, rewind. What did we just see? It was a really he secured a roster spot, by the way.
Good for him.
with the
So,
Buccaneers.
with the Bucks.
Good for
Now
them.
you have, 4 potential wide receivers that are going to be very good for you in Mike Evans, Ibuka, Godwin comes
yeah,
back.
Baker's I'm picking Baker early in my fantasy.
Early,
Yeah, and let's not
Hey,
forget.
you got Jalen McMillan too. It was great
Yeah.
last year.
Yes, and good tight end unit as well.
And
good line.
you're in a bad division too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My only concern is that one of my favorite players plays for the Bucks, and that's Tristan Wirfs. Him being potentially hurt,
Sucks.
I think is gonna be very hard for you to kind of fill in that. You remember, All Pro, and perennial Pro Bowler at right tackle since he's entered the NFL. They move him to left tackle all pro season. Again, not sure how many people can do that, but yeah, so a lot of movement, man. But another person that got cut, Isaiah Simmons.
Isaiah Simmons, former number 8 pick, was
For-
released.
he
from
was
Packers.
with the Cardinals.
Well, Packers, he was released from today.
Yeah, but he was with the Cardinals, right?
Yes.
Eighth overall with the Cardinals or the Giants. Or the
Giants, then it was Cards.
Yeah.
And then Packers, I want to say.
And now he got released from there. I assume he might be a commodity as well for people to pick up.
He's an athlete, no?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
feel like he should, especially with the Packers, they could use some defensive help.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
It's,
surprised that they let him go.
yeah, I heard there was a rumor about the whole Quay Walker situation in Green Bay as well, and they might not have an agreement in place for that. But, I mean,
Yeah,
there's a lot of different movement happening.
he could be in a package for Micah.
Could. Yes.
Like, I feel like Green Bay should be
All over that. Yes.
Because they need offense. I feel like
Yes.
it's set. I feel like you got the quarterback, you got the running back.
But wide receiver 1, we don't know.
Hey, Matthew Golden, baby.
Fair.
If
Right?
he pans out.
If he pans out, yes. But like wide receiver 2, Is it gonna be Romeo Dobbs? Is it gonna be
It could be a committee of the guys that they have, maybe.
which they were able to win with that style, but it's like, and again, huge Matt LaFleur fan, incredibly handsome, eyebrows. Feels like he does his eyebrows right before the game, right? Completely shaped up.
Yeah, this is like the third time, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you got one more strike.
You don't think he's handsome?
Nah, you got one more strike.
I'm just saying. I think that good-looking coach. Now he a lot of trust in Matt LaFleur to figure it out, but how many years are we gonna give Jordan Love?
Fair.
All the years, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he's AR reborn, regen,
AR?
yeah.
Regen?
Yeah.
You think, bro?
Yeah,
Aaron,
Jordan Love is the guy.
he is the guy.
He's
I
the
do
guy,
think so
bro.
too.
He's nice.
He's very good at what he does, but
give him. I think.
but
he
has
got-
to show it pretty. I mean, I think has to show it this year, bro.
Last year, unfortunate, dealing with injuries and all, and early
Yeah.
on. So it's like it seems like they were bugging him all season.
All
long.
season long, yeah.
And then he
But-
couldn't get healthy, so it's
Yeah, I do think he has to show us something this year because that first year after sitting for 3 years, that first year of starting, he was the guy, okay, but like has to show us something again this year because I think they're good enough,
If Brett Favre had 20 years with the Packers, Aaron Rodgers had 20 years with the
Yeah.
Packers, let Jordan Love play 20 seasons with the Green
but
Bay
like
Packers.
has to win.
Yeah.
He'll bring you one ring.
Yeah.
He'll-
All you
But
need
has
is
to
one.
win, man. I mean, like Brett Favre, very good, like right from the get go. Okay, Aaron, very very good, right from the get go. Jordan, very good right from the get go. But can you sustain it? Also, we're in a different time, man. Like the pressure on winning is higher now than it was during that
Yeah.
time. The media attention's more as well, so it's like
That's
it's gonna get loud.
Yeah.
I also think what I didn't love about that whole Packers situation was that if there was one person that you were gonna sign the extension to, Jordan, why give him the 5-year deal and not the 10-year deal that Pat got, not the 8-year deal, right? If this is your guy, why not commit? So then you pay him less over time because again, salary cap, right? Everything's about to go up. You commit to him long term. Now I can build and pay.
But I think it's also that thing. It's like he hasn't won yet, so you can't.
But
give
the
him that
Chiefs,
contract.
I
And
mean-
the injury concerns as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, but the Chiefs model works,
Yeah,
right?
but
They gave 10
They
years.
gave Pat that contract after how many rings? Like 2?
No, one ring.
think-
no,
still,
I
one
don't
ring
think
is
without.
huge.
I don't think he got it without a ring.
No,
he got it with the
He
ring.
got
Yeah,
it with
yeah,
a ring. He did
yeah.
get it with a ring. One ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think like
Plus, that model, like, it won't work with every single team.
That's what I'm
Otherwise,
saying.
every single team would be doing
But
that.
my thing is that I don't think it works with every single team. I think that if there was one quarterback that was up for an extension at the time when you're not paying anybody else, right? You're not paying wide receiver money to anybody. You're not paying defensive money to anybody, really. So it's like if there's one person that's going to work for, it's Jordan. You give him at the time. You commit to him long term. Now I can pay offensive line help, wide receiver.
You could always reconstruct the contract every
Yes.
summer as well.
Yes. Just thought that at the time of his extension was coming, it was like, if there was one team I could see it and one place I could see it working, it would probably be Green Bay. Give him the long-term deal, man, and let him kind of have that position and be secure for a while and then be able to build your team, right? Now, I will be honest, Green Bay and Brian Gutekunst, who was the person that Aaron got in a fight with and all that, right? He figured it out, has drafted fairly well, found some gems in the late round. Matt LaFleur has been an incredible coach, play caller, led his team. But, I mean, you're in a division now where the Detroit Lions have gone really good, right? Caleb, we'll see, right? Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings has gone pretty good.
I believe in them. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you're not in the Mickey Mouse league no more. You're not in the Mickey Mouse division no more.
Dude, like how long does Detroit have? Detroit has probably this year.
A year, maybe two. Yeah, 2 years.
So it's like you can be competitive if you're the Packers. Still.
I just feel like they're like a player or two missing on
the
defensive side of things.
Yeah, especially defense. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
And losing Jair Alexander, who also like barely played for them because of injury.
Last year, yeah, but captain of your defense.
Captain.
You know what I mean? Huge, like, shoes to fill. Vocal leader, right, as well. So it's like, you know, can you step into that role and have be that guy and find the replacement for that? It's going to be hard to do, right? But I just think, like, you know, the Vikings, we don't know yet. But, like, if you remember, I mean, none of these teams were good. Right? Like, it was the Packers and then the other three.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Detroit was never good. Chicago's never been good. But, like, if those two, J.J. McCarthy and Caleb Williams, pan out, I mean, it becomes competitive instantly. Right? It becomes
next decade
competitive.
becomes a little difficult, right?
Becomes a little murky as well. But I don't know, man. I think it's going to be incredibly tough to kind of figure that out. But, you know, when we talk about power couples, there's not a bigger one than Travis and Taylor. We're happy that they have kind of, you know, gone
like T-shirts.
Oh, you was T-shirts.
Keep going. Yeah. We're waiting for you to get to the next part.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think it's like she or he loves.
He's captain of
some of his short skirts.
Yeah. I swear she kind of lived out that song though.
She did.
Yeah.
She did live out that song.
He's captain of the.
Her caption on her caption was incredibly school teacher and something else. I can't remember what it was.
Gym teacher, physics
English teacher,
yeah.
and gym teacher. I think.
Okay. Yeah. Happy for them. I wonder what that wedding's gonna be like. Could you imagine, dude? Like, could you imagine that the wedding is during the halftime?
That'd be crazy. She's doing the show. Next thing you know, Travis comes from the locker room.
Could you imagine? That's only. I mean, it would be crazy if the Chiefs actually playing in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I think she's gonna get the halftime show now. She has to.
Regardless, or.
Regardless, I mean it's set ahead of time.
Which is why
which part?
The halftime show.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
I mean that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Goodell's making calls.
You guys should lock in the bets right now. Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Next
plus 900.
Next thing we know that new technology ain't gonna work anymore. Bring out the chains.
Can you pull up the Chiefs' schedule for this year? Because there was a thing going around on the internet that they, of course, talked to Roger Goodell. And every tough game that they have this year, I want to say the Bills, the Ravens.
It's like the first 4 weeks, right?
No, it's not even that. Every one of the tough teams that they have at home.
At home.
I went through their schedule this morning. Looks like a butter soft schedule that they have. I mean, they go to Brazil week 1 against the Chargers. But I mean, it's
week 2 Philly.
At home.
Yeah, that one's
at home in Kansas. Then you got Giants week 3. Then Baltimore week 4 in Kansas. Week 6 in Kansas against the Lions.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, Goodell.
Their first tough matchup on the road will be week 9 against the Bills.
Yeah, so that one they'll lose, but they get the bye.
Then they get the bye. Following week of the bye.
And then they come off the bye and it's
Broncos.
butterscotch.
No, it's Broncos in Denver. That's not butterscotch.
No, it will be because Andy Reid has lost 1 game since he's become the head coach in Kansas City after a bye.
Could be 2.
Could be 2. Fair.
Could be 2.
But if I was them, I'm thinking they go 15-2, maybe 14-3.
I could see.
Because I could
looking
see
at the schedule,
I could see. I mean, the Bills only win when it's a meaningless game, so they'll probably win that one.
The Ravens are a toss-up. I feel like.
The Ravens. So let's say they lose to the Ravens, right? And they'll probably lose 1, if not 2, division games. But I would assume they lose to the Raiders week 18.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
They're going 2-0 against
they're not playing anybody.
So then, okay, let's say, but it's the last game of the year, so they might not
depends on what
they might have already locked up the number 1 seed. They're not playing all their guys for the entire game. Could potentially see a situation where the Raiders get that. Yeah.
Damn.
But right, isn't it crazy? Every game that they have feels
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? So they get Denver after the bye.
They get Denver after the bye. Then it's the Colts.
Like, what is that?
Then it's Dallas.
What is that?
Then it's
the
Houston.
Dallas game is Thanksgiving, I want to say, as well.
2:30, November 27th.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Day. Okay.
Then in Dallas, and after that at home against the Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos again, and then Week 18 your Raiders.
Yeah, so, like, again, doesn't it feel like a soft schedule for them this year?
I mean, they could lose to the Eagles, Ravens, maybe the Commies.
No.
No.
Is
You
the
think I'm
Commies
serious?
at home?
It's in Kansas.
Okay,
yeah, if
yeah.
it's in Kansas City, dude.
No.
Especially, bro, I think some of those games, not only are they in Kansas City, they're primetime games. If you play Sunday night in Kansas City, Pat Mahomes usually finds a way to win.
Fire.
Right? Or Roger Goodell finds a way for the Kansas City Chiefs to
You
win.
know Taylor gonna be there.
Yeah, that's what I
so-
mean. Is that, like, I was looking at that schedule, I'm like, what? How do we get here? How do we get to the position where this is the
I mean, it helps them out because apparently Rashid
Rice.
Rice will be suspended this year. Still
Yeah.
don't know how many games, but I think Adam
Potentially.
Schefter was saying closer to like 6.
Yeah, but the initial report said 3. So
Apparently the initial report was like 10.
Yeah, NFL was
Oh,
pushing
okay.
for 10.
They were pushing
and then
for 10.
NFLPA was like, no, there's
Yeah.
no like precedent for this.
yeah.
So they might settle for like 6.
I think they might get to 3, dude. For Kansas City?
But it's still weird. Yeah.
For Kansas City, they might get to 3, man.
Well, why isn't he suspended the same time as Jordan Addison at the start of the season? Like, why does he get to play the first 3-4 weeks and then he gets suspended?
We know why.
We know.
Okay.
why.
Yeah. I don't wanna
it's
say,
tough games at the start of the season.
Yeah. There's another wide receiver that got suspended, DeMarcus Robinson.
Marcus Robinson.
Yeah, he got 3 years.
3 games.
3 games, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years.
That'd be
that are
crazy.
He got 3 games. But, I mean, could have got 3 years. Performance-enhancing drugs, man.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
PEDs are tough.
Nah, I think if you get caught for gambling, you get 3 years.
Yeah.
No, if you get out for gambling now, it's lifetime, unfortunately, because that's the Jonte Porter rule. But, okay, so, yeah, doesn't it, I don't know, man. Doesn't it seem like they might go?
I think they're gonna win the chip. Like half of my
Okay.
prediction has already
Now,
come
can
true.
Can we pull up the Bills' schedule in comparison? Because I thought, like, I was looking at that and I was like, this might be a little bit harder than they would have bargained for as well. Wow, right? Like, you know, and
Damn, Josh and Haley Steinfeld don't get no love.
that has been a power couple.
Yeah, they don't get no love.
That is a
Not
power
power
couple.
enough.
Could be, honestly,
Yeah.
it could be.
That's rough.
But Josh got to win.
Yeah.
You know, Travis won, and then you got
Yeah.
Taylor, and then won that year that Gay got Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, they start off the season against your Baltimore Ravens.
At home
Wow.
or away?
I should say
It's
at. Or,
I'm looking at the wrong hold up.
It
One
might
sec.
be. If it's at home.
didn't they
then-
start with them last year?
No, I think it was.
No, the Bills are. It's in Buffalo.
Wow.
That's rough.
In Buffalo. I mean, still.
Actually, I think we take that one. We're
Yeah.
normally good at opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
I mean, the next 3 weeks after that, it's pretty light. I mean, you got
Miami?
the Jets,
No.
Miami, and the Saints.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
good.
Not bad. Then you.
Start off 3-1.
Then it's like the Patriots, Falcons. Then it's their bye.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
Then it's the Panthers. It's a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got the Chiefs.
All right.
It's a L. You got the Dolphins again. You got the Bucks, Texans, Steelers.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of heating up.
Then after the Steelers, it's the Bengals,
Ooh.
the Pats again.
Oh, that's gonna be a drooling schedule right
yeah,
there.
nah, the
Those
end of that
3-4
schedule
games.
kind of.
They'll have 2 free wins for the last 3 weeks. It'll go the Browns dub, then
Yeah.
it's the Eagles, and then it's the Jets.
Eagles tough though.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 3, I'm saying.
Yeah.
They'll beat the Browns and the
But
Jets.
but they get their bye after week 7.
It's at week 7.
So what? You
They get
got
the
them-
bye a little
A
early.
little early.
What, you got them like 12-5?
I think they're probably an 11, 12-win team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see 11.
Yeah. I do think that the Pats
They'll take 1.
will sneak in for a game
Yeah.
against the Bills this year.
Yeah.
You know, could also see Miami win. I wouldn't bet on that though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in Miami, you know those boys they run faster in Miami. They do, man. It's just
Open the roof.
yeah. They run really fast in Miami, but in Buffalo, feet are sticking to the snow.
Like Iceman. Yeah.
So it becomes incredibly difficult. But
It's also crazy how the Bills have a better chance to win the Super Bowl than the Chiefs.
Oh,
Their odds are better.
Bro,
Again-
that's the books trying to take your money.
yeah, but
Which
if
is why the
not,
Chiefs right now, I'm saying hammer it in. You got some good value right now.
but if not now, then when for the Bills? You know what I mean? Because it does seem again,
Never,
I'm all
never,
bought in.
Never. They're actually tied with your Baltimore Ravens. Actually,
Always.
But the Ravens schedule is always going to be harder than those two because their division's just harder.
yeah.
Right? Like you play Pittsburgh twice, the Bengals twice, the Browns.
And we know that Jamar Chase puts up like 200 yards
Yes,
minimum
every
on the
year.
Ravens.
Yeah, absurd. That guy.
We
oh
beat
my
them how many times? Did we win? We played them once last year? The
Twice.
Bengals?
Twice.
We won both
One was
of
like
them.
a shootout.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
had,
remember
like,
that
three
one. That was the
touchdowns.
start of the year.
Yeah.
I was going crazy. I was like, yo, let's go Jamar Fantasy. I was like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Jamar,
Jamar Chase and both. I think T Higgins also in one.
Yeah,
of
they
those
were-
games.
he was snapping
They were
too.
both had an incredible day.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow 5 touchdowns against the.
I
Bengals,
had the stacks.
and still lost. Crazy.
So, yeah, it's crazy, dude. They started off rough.
Bro, Lamar, let's move somewhere easy, bro.
So now we're a Lamar fan,
Nah.
not a Baltimore fan.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's move
See,
the team,
you remember
bro.
this? You remember this? You
Let's
remember-
move the team.
let's move the team, dog. Let's relocate. Baltimore dangerous.
It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Let's realign. Let's realign the
my
conferences. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Before Pat Mahomes came in to Kansas City, Alex Smith was still being our BTA.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 straight years of double-digit win. I mean, sweeping us. So it's like. Now we have to go another 10 fucking years of it? Oh my God, man. Fuck this guy. Yeah, I mean, again, so, and then the Bengals also tough schedule because they have the same division. So tough schedule
it's
for
like
both.
2 times for each team. in the
Yeah,
division.
yeah.
So it's gonna be tough
so
for them.
tough schedule for both of them. But what about Philadelphia? I think we have high hopes for them, but
The Eagles, well, we know they start off opening day against the
Yeah.
Cowboys.
yeah.
Week 2,
Yeah, nobody on a Thursday, right? They
Yeah,
start on
yeah.
Thursday. So, but I said before, right? I think that in the entire NFC, the number one X factor is Saquon Barkley going into this year.
Yeah.
If he's healthy and can give you similar production, not the same, okay? Because I think what he did last year, historic. Very tough to ask that out of a running back-to-back years. New offensive coordinator as well. Do think it's going to take some time. But I think if he gives you the same level of burst, going to be very, very hard to beat them. But,
because with them, it's like the run sets up the pass.
yes.
And with Saquon going for like 20, 30, 40-yard rushes,
Yeah, it's hard.
hey, you could
to
run a
keep that
play
up.
action. You have A.J. Brown and Devontae
Yeah.
Smith right there.
And, like, you're getting big plays in the run game. It's demoralizing.
Demoralizing.
You know, it's so because Baltimore was getting that with Derrick Henry. It's
Yeah.
demoralizing to the other side. And then with Baltimore, it's like you're getting that with Derrick Henry and Lamar. So it's like, what do we?
What do you do?
You know, what do we do?
read option going crazy.
Yeah, and for Baltimore to win 12 games and not have an A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith, I mean, that's what I mean. Jacoby Myers, you know, makes a lot of sense.
What about Bateman? He's not.
Rashad
he's not-
Bateman, good, but it's like
has it panned out to be that
hasn't
guy?
been I don't
guy.
yeah hasn't
He
been the guy, right?
Yeah.
So you have like 2 players in that situation. I want to say Zay Flowers as well.
I think Zay very good. I think he's an incredible player. I think that he is going to be I mean their number 1 guy for sure, but it's like Zay, you know, like he doesn't have incredible depth on the other side playing. So like teams know what they're getting into. Mark Andrews is not the same guy as he was 3 years ago. You know,
Likely's injured too, no?
yeah, Isaiah Likely not
Still
the same.
might is pushing for week 1. They still haven't
Yeah, so
announced
still
it,
able
yeah.
to potentially play, but
That's the only player I ever DM, bro.
Isaiah? Or?
Yeah, bro, he was messing with my fantasy last year.
Yeah,
I texted him, I'm like, bro, I trust you. Like,
yeah,
let's fix up.
Gave him some words of
Yeah.
encouragement.
I thought
yeah.
he would answer. He didn't answer.
He didn't answer.
Yeah.
I thought you sent a DM to Mark Andrews because of that missed
Bro,
catch on 4th down. I think.
I'm not even talking about that guy.
Yeah. He doesn't even want to name him. Doesn't even want to name drop that guy. It was a tough situation. Gotta catch the ball.
Gotta catch.
Have
the
to
ball,
catch the
man.
ball.
You gotta
there,
catch.
You know,
it.
like it's right there. It's right there. There was during one of the series with Bill Belichick, he was talking about, this is a hilarious situation, okay? I love Belichick stories, okay, because it makes you seem like, oh shit, this is real. He talked about how during one of the practices, right, if a receiver touches the ball with two hands and doesn't catch the ball, he gets cut.
If he doesn't catch it with two hands?
No.
No.
Say it again, sorry?
If the receiver touches the ball with two hands,
Yeah.
okay, at any point, so you could be like, what,
Yeah.
and you don't come down with it, you do not have a spot on the team.
Sheesh.
And that's like fair, man. If it touches both your hands, have to come down with it because now the quarterback's done his job.
His job, yeah.
So, but yeah, sorry, the Eagles.
Yeah, so the Eagles week 2 will be the Chiefs. And then it'll be the Rams and the Bucks. It's kind of tough.
Whoa,
tough.
that
It's kinda
first
tough.
4 weeks is tough.
Yeah.
I mean Dallas, yeah, but it's week 1 of the year. It's still a division rival.
yeah.
It's still a big game, you
It's
know.
a dub, but still, yeah.
Yeah, tough.
I'd
It
say
could
the
be a
first-
tough dub.
It's been BTA for a long time.
Yeah, it has been BTA for a minute now. Yeah, but
I said the first 5 weeks because you get the Broncos in week 5.
tough.
Yeah, tough.
Also
yeah.
tough.
In Philly or
In Philly, though.
You'll be
That's a
fine
little
then.
better, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got the Giants, Vikings, Giants.
Giants, Vikings, Giants.
I think they sweep both, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you get your bye week 9.
That's a good time to have a bye.
And then you're in Green Bay, week 10.
tough.
Yeah.
Then it's the Lions.
Tough.
Yeah.
Then it's the Cowgirls again, or
Yeah,
Cowboys. Sorry,
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
offend you, Cowgirl fans out
Yeah.
there.
Dublin once again.
I think they split one. I think that one they lose.
That one,
Ooh.
the week
Yeah.
12's in Dallas.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
one they lose.
Then it's the Bears,
Dub.
dub.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's the Chargers,
Tough.
Tough,
Still.
yeah.
Late in the year too.
Tough, yeah.
and then week 14, easy dub. They're
What?
playing the Raiders
And then they're playing Washington
right
twice.
after the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then it's the Bills, and then
Oh my God.
and then last week Commanders again.
That is
Dude,
a tough
that's a
schedule.
brutal
That might be the
schedule.
worst one I've heard so
Yeah,
far.
that's a
The last 3
brutal
weeks, you
schedule.
get the Commies twice and the Bills. Like,
They
Why,
don't want-
why are they not playing the commies at least once in the start of the year?
Yeah,
I know.
That's
Give 'em
weird.
yeah, end it with that, fair, but like start them at least
they
once.
should have the Giants weeks should swap with the Commies weeks.
Yeah.
Like, give them the
Wait,
the
so they're
Giants.
playing the commies twice in the
last 3 weeks. Week 16 and
Yeah.
week 18.
They did that last year too, and I'm
That's
like,
just
man.
dumb. Because they might play like
Another third time in the
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
week or two, yeah. Wow, that's a brutal
That's
actually
schedule. So
tough.
they play the Bills, the Chiefs, So they play the AFC West because they play the Raiders, the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Chiefs. So they play the AFC West, and then you play the NFC North because you got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings.
Roger was like, "This is what you get for, for ruining my Super Bowl."
My Cinderella story.
Yeah, potentially. Man, that's a brutal schedule. That's
That
actually
is tough.
that is a tough schedule.
I still feel like they'll figure it out.
They're not
But-
not
but
as good
bro,
as last year.
like,
They're gonna
yeah.
be beat up by the end.
yeah, they might be.
I mean, the last 3 weeks, I guess, like the Commies, like it might like settle the division right there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, could potentially.
So like
be in
you're
that.
probably playing starters still. till the
Yeah,
end.
Yeah.
to the
'Cause
end.
when did they rest their starters? Or-
Now, usually they don't because
yeah.
you always end with a division game
Yeah.
and you want to win that division game. So
Unless
it's
you got
like-
nothing to play for. they might play
unless
like a
you've
half.
already secured number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Andy Reid still plays his starters usually last week because you know you have an extra week off. So it's like somebody does get hurt. But also because I have a week off, I don't want them to not play this game because we're not going to play football for a while. So it does make it a little bit, of that type of situation. But, I don't know, man. That's a brutal schedule,
Yeah,
dude.
that is.
I mean, and then also the Bills are in there. Like, what's going on here?
Oh, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
The Bills are also in there as well. So how come it's like that?
I don't know.
Are we still? Yeah, I feel like we're still going.
Still
on
going?
this.
Okay.
Maybe your
It's been
situation.
going on. Yeah, I don't know.
No, we're still good.
Still good?
Okay.
That's on me. That's on me. My bad.
Good to go.
Okay, and now let's change gears to some NHL. Nelly G, you wanted to say a retirement story to somebody. And we've heard of this person before, Coach.
I'm gonna ask you guys if you do know this guy, which you guys probably should.
All right, let me search him up.
Yeah, Coach.
Congrats.
Turn that. Gotta see a picture of him.
Congratulations to Tyson Berry retiring.
Congratulations.
Former Oiler, had some moments here in Edmonton.
Second guy that pulled up when I put in Tyson. So
Wow. Oh, wow.
Was
Yeah.
it first Fury?
no,
I'm sorry, what?
Was it Tyler
Fury
Show?
was third.
Who was Tyson?
I don't know.
Hold up, let us guess.
Tyler Show. The Saints quarterback.
Tyson.
Oh, it's Tyson. My bad. My
Guy.
bad.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Oh my god. We would have never got
What?
that. Because I was thinking first.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Tyson Berry.
Tyson
Oh.
Berry. He played
Yeah.
14 years in the NHL.
He played 14 years?
He was great with the Avalanche.
How come he only came to the Edmonton Oilers like late in his career?
He was a free agent. I mean,
And he played for the Flames.
and he played for the Flames.
Okay.
This past season, I want to say.
Oh, what a traitor. Okay.
No one else was giving him a job.
Oh,
But I mean, the era of D-men, like his type of D-men,
yeah.
like the game's changed. In order to play defense, you got to be able to skate
Yeah.
and move the puck, and then defend as well. This guy, he has decent hands still, but it's like the speed has lost him.
What do you mean the
and
game has
defensive.
changed? How,
Like
you're
for
telling-
D-men.
But you're telling me what? I didn't have to do that 10 years ago? Like, that seems like basic hockey.
I mean,
Playmaking?
just because. Sorry.
You gonna
no,
play make
no, no, he said I have
No,
to be able
puck
to skate
moving. Puck
Okay.
moving.
and pass.
No,
What?
puck moving D-men in your own zone, in the defensive zone. Because a lot of players, they get
They
scared
just,
when the pressure is on you. They'll
Yeah.
turn the puck over. You see Darnell Nurse play in the playoffs, like just like that. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Wait,
Tyson
hold
Berry.
up.
Is that like?
Hold up.
Is that like? I feel like that's not a crazy ass.
That's
like
about-
you couldn't do that ahead of time.
I
Yeah,
mean, like 10, 15 years ago, you got guys like Dustin Bufflin.
Yeah.
They'll mess you up.
Yo,
they'll
shout out
truck
to
you.
him.
Like they'll truck you.
Winnipeg
and shit.
Jets. Nah,
Is that a Winnipeg Jets guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Oh.
thinking of like another guy. Dion Phaneuf? Is
Oh,
that his
Dion
name?
Phaneuf, Calgary Flame D.
What a
Like,
name,
even
by the
him,
way.
like his archetype as well, like trucking people, hard
Yeah,
slap,
yeah.
like all that.
Yeah.
Now it's like if you could skate,
Yeah.
you 100% have a job, and if you could puck move,
But why is that such a big ask? I don't understand that.
it's the norm now.
was it
But
like
that seems
like the
like
Kale
basic-
McCarr, like the Kale McCarrs.
Okay, Kale McCarr, very different.
Was
That's
it
what I
like
mean by skating.
the analytics people were like,
But
we
you're-
need people who can skate? Like they
That's
came
what-
in and they're like,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
That's
should-
like NBA asking you to be an athlete.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's the basic requirement to get
Maybe
the
I
job.
lost the plot. Maybe I lost the plot.
I
But
don't
no,
know.
You need one. You need 2 hours to play that. Like, what are these requirements?
I don't get that. It's like,
Bro.
why were they not asked to move the puck? I feel like,
Like,
and also
because the norm of now, the players now, like
Yeah.
everyone's like that. 10 years ago, you had like
oh, you're saying it's positionless hockey now, so you're
Yes.
able to have to.
there
be
was not a Kale
versatile.
McCarr 10 years ago. There
Yeah,
was not
has
a
to
Quinn
be
Hughes
versatile.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
I should have worded it better. I should have
Yeah,
worded
it
it better.
has to be versatile. I'm like, oh, the guy's just in his. Why isn't he able to? Why isn't he able to figure this out? Like that seems.
That's on me. That's on me.
That seems like the most basic thing. Seems like he's able to skate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would hope so.
It's hard though, man.
Homie's
When
running
guys
out
are
of
on
time.
you,
What?
when guys are pressuring,
Yeah.
when Dustin
Yeah.
Bufflin was a forward, when Brett Burns was a forward, when those
Yeah.
guys are on your ass for checking,
Yeah.
you're gonna make mistakes, man. Kale
Yeah.
McCarr could just skate right by.
Yeah, I have to have good
You
speed.
can fly right through.
But
it.
you have, yeah, but like Kale's a little. I think that's a tough bar to set.
I mean, you got Heiskanen, he can move.
Fair.
Darlene, he can move. Dobson, he can. Like a lot of these guys can move.
We don't know any of the other names, but yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
I
We
agree
knew the
with you.
first one.
Yo, y'all are bugging, man. You guys are
we knew
bugging.
the first one.
Myro Heiskanen, you guys don't know Myro Heiskanen?
Texas hockey.
Texas hockey.
Yeah.
Come on.
We chose not to know him, but everybody else would.
Like what?
Yeah.
You could have been naming anything. I
I didn't know. I'm like, yes. I'm like, Coach.
You could have said Michael Jordan. I would have been like, yeah, that guy too.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Holy fuck.
Dude, tough.
Oh my
Tough.
god.
Wow. Now speaking of tough, let's
Y'all
pivot away from NHL because I think we've heard enough of how
Wait till playoffs. Dude. Don't bring that
You
shit.
got
Yeah,
Team Canada this week. Orientation is this week.
Oh yes,
That's tomorrow, I want to say, in Calgary.
Okay, hold up. So sorry, I did read about this. Orientation Team Canada is happening, right? What does that mean? So like, what is Canada playing in? Is this for Four Nations? Is this for what is this for?
New shit.
What
you
is?
guys doing? Like, you guys serious? Right?
Nah, we're done.
Like
No, I'm being
I'm
serious.
done, bro.
Like 2026.
What is the 2026
Olympics, right?
though?
The Olympics.
Oh, so this
Y'all like start watching hockey, boys.
So this
like we
is-
live in a hockey city.
Yeah, we watch hockey.
we
bro.
watch hockey.
We watch
okay?
hockey.
Just like everybody.
This has
bleed-
been announced since like last year.
Bro, I bleed hockey.
Yes, we bleed hockey. If you cut me open, all you'll see is skates.
Skates.
Come out. Okay, sorry. So this is for next year's Olympic. When are the Olympics? 2026.
I want to say February.
Where are they?
What? So
Oh,
during,
Milan.
Milan. Eh?
Milano, yes. Yeah, never mind.
so during the Olympics, though, right? What happens to the NHL season? Because I don't think
It'll be on pause
It's on pause.
for like I think 2 weeks. I think
First
2-3
time
weeks.
since 2020 or 2010.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't remember what it was like.
So the kid.
Said the
I'll
kid.
never
Yeah.
forget
Golden
that.
goals.
We'll
The
never
kid,
forget
yeah.
that moment. But
But yeah, I think it's like 90 guys. I want to say were invited to this. So then I guess the coaches will get to see.
90?
Bro, you don't know your team already?
That-
What?
It's like an invitation. It's like tryouts type shit.
Bro,
What?
it's the NHL, bro. What? Like
Canadian,
you're picking
hey.
very good. But I
Like-
mean, that's like saying like the Olympic men's basketball
Yeah,
U.S.
it's like
team.
you have 90 guys.
You have
It's like,
90
bro,
guys?
you should know.
There were
who's-
guys that were left off of like Team Canada and the Four Nations that surprised some people. Like you're Mark Scheifele, had a great year, didn't make the team.
because he's not good enough to be on Team Canada.
No,
that's
he
like saying,
is. He is good enough. Connor
Bro.
Bernard didn't make the team. Evan Bouchard didn't make
bro,
the team.
Jason Tatum didn't get minutes. Are we forget? What are we talking about?
It's his fault. He
The-
beefed the coach, bro.
But you're talking about Team Canada, who has players like it's the all-star starters.
Yeah.
Well, they have
versus-
their locks, of course. Like
yeah.
McDavid, the
But
Crosbys, the Reinhardts. Like these are all locks.
So yes, people are gonna get cut.
yes.
Good players are gonna
But
get
it's like
cut.
90 people though.
But 90 people,
Yeah.
cutting
I
that
wanna
down.
say 90 people.
Cutting that down to how many
What's the
teams?
roster?
How many?
Bro, it's simple. Fucking math.
Yeah,
You have 4 offensive lines, forward lines.
Yo, write this down.
You got the notes going, bro. You got the notes
Okay, yeah,
going.
4 lines.
Your top line, right?
Four
3
lines.
players. Second line, 3 players. Third line, 3
Okay,
players.
you have to slow down.
Yo,
Hold
chill.
on. 4 lines.
4 lines. 4 forward lines.
4. I'm sorry. What now?
That's a lot.
4 forward lines.
Oh, it's
Are
'cause
you
it's
guys?
2?
There's 3 guys on
Okay.
each line.
Okay. Yeah, it makes
Just
No,
like
there's
how
not
it
3 guys.
is.
There's 5 guys on each line.
No.
Bro,
He's
I'm
saying
talking
like
about
4
forwards only. Offensive line.
Come on, bro. Fix
That
up.
makes it way
Fix up,
hard.
bro.
But
We literally watched NHL playoffs together this
Yeah.
past fucking.
that makes it way harder to remember.
Yeah, honestly. Though.
Why are you not
Yeah,
telling me
just like
5? Like there's 4 lines of 5 players. Because
No.
there's not. Oh, there's not that.
There's 4 forward lines.
4 forward lines.
Of 3.
what?
Then there are
Okay,
3.
chill. What?
Then there are 3 defensive pairings of 2.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
4 lines of forward lines.
No,
Of 3.
of 3. Of 3. Of 3.
Of 3.
You're actually taking notes.
Of 3.
This is basic
Of 3.
fucking
Of 3. And then
You have 3 defensive
3
pairings
defensive
of 2.
pairings of 2.
And
Yeah,
then-
well, pairs are 2s.
And then usually you'll have 3 goalies on the roster.
3 defensive pairings. Okay.
And then
Okay.
3 goalies. You got that? You
3
got that?
goalies. Well, I mean, goalies is only 1, but you know what I mean? Can't mess that
I mean,
up.
with us, like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 lines of forwards of 3.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not saying that right.
It's probably a better way to say it, but
Yeah. Okay. So that is 12 people
yes,
right there.
Good math.
And and then 3 times 2, so 6 more, 18.
Hey, let's go.
Plus 2, so 20. We were pretty much right. I said 20. I said 20.
Oh, you said 20? I didn't hear you say 20.
Okay,
Yeah, you're like
sorry,
in the ballpark.
yeah, you're too busy mocking this guy.
Trying to learn about hockey.
Yeah. Wants us to get into hockey. Won't teach us hockey.
This is crazy.
Okay.
So you gotta cut 90, or you gotta cut that like
You
cut
gotta
down
cut-
70 players.
Oh my God. That's so many.
But
tiers.
don't you already know the top
You already
50,
know
though?
like half a team off the
So it's
more
like,
than
why
half.
are you wasting time?
Alright, okay, hold up. Before we get into all that, your top, who is the top line? Sid, in this top line. If Sid's not in the top line, I'm not watching the Olympics.
It
I'm sorry.
depends because Sid during the Four Nations he was with McKinnon, right?
Yeah.
And McDavid was with Reinhardt and Marner towards the end.
Mitch Marner's on the team.
I mean, when we won Four Nations, he had the primary assist to
To
Connor McDavid.
Oh, I was just watching Connor.
Y'all is serious,
Because here's the thing: when I'm watching hockey, right, like all these white boys look the same.
Yeah, I don't even watch. I know when Connor has the puck, so I'm like,
That's what I'm saying.
like,
Fair.
oh, he doesn't have the puck.
Yeah. I'll be on my phone.
And when I see him skate from the DN, I'm like, I'm
I'm locked in now. Eh?
Also, Connor's skating is like looks different.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he usually wears yellow socks or yellow laces on his skates.
You mean
so
that's
you can
Ovechkin,
kind of
no?
tell? No, it's also Connor. I've noticed that he actually has a different pair of laces, so it's like you can kind of tell. And then 97,
yeah,
you know, so
hard
like
to miss.
instantly you
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
Everybody else, it's like
Yo,
You
just
squinted a
relax.
little bit,
Put some
yeah.
respect on Leon Draisaitl.
Leon as
man.
well, of course.
Top
Leon,
3 player in the
yeah.
league.
Now, is Germans gonna have a team?
I don't know about all that. I think Russia they're not allowed,
Which is absurd.
which is absurd because they would have a very
Very
good,
good team.
How long
roster.
are these sanctions gonna go on, bro?
Well, we heard that the U.S. is getting on good terms with the Kremlin, but we don't know.
Let them
let
play,
them play,
man.
man. The players didn't make the decisions.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I
didn't
mean?
choose to take steroids. It was the country. It was Putin.
Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna
Because
go
that was the whole ordeal, right?
No.
Well, there was the Ukraine thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay.
then there was I mean, small things, just like.
Yeah.
But like, I thought the other main thing for the Olympics, anyways, was the steroid use, because I think the Russian governing body
Yeah.
made athletes take
steroids.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah, it just sucks that you got caught.
Yeah.
Right? Everything's allowed until you get caught. Yannick Sinner.
Sorry, I lied. It wasn't 90 people.
Oh my god.
It was
this
42
guy.
NHL players invited.
That's,
Okay, that makes it easy.
You only have to cut 22, a lot less tiers.
Lot.
Yeah,
less.
but
Yeah.
like still, you probably already know the team.
Okay, so we
So your
got...
top 6 is easy.
Yeah.
Like you got McDavid, Reinhardt. That's a lock. That's a duo.
Why?
They just fit each other's game.
Reinhardt?
Sat on the Florida fucking
Panthers, yeah,
bro.
very good player.
He just
Very
beat us
good
like
player.
back to back.
He's a very good
He had
player.
like 58 goals 2 years.
Yeah. He had the hat trick as well.
Yo, I don't want to.
Or 5
Let's
goals.
not talk. Let's
It
not,
was a
let's not
crazy
talk- let's-
situation,
let's not
yeah.
talk about that. Yeah.
Reinhardt. Okay.
McDavid and then I'd probably put Marner up there with them. They had some success together.
That's gross, okay.
I mean, he's a 100-point player, one of the best playmakers in the league. I don't know how that's crazy, but.
I mean,
And then your second line, you'll have Crosby, McKinnon.
why is McKinnon not on the McDavid line?
I personally would, but since Crosby and McKinnon are boys, they just automatically put them together. And John Cooper's the coach, and he fucks with that.
John Cooper, Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
Bay.
See, I know a little bit of hockey.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
do.
expect that. I did not
Coaches
expect
usually
that.
know where the coaches
Yeah.
are. Okay, Reinhardt, McDavid, Marner, and then you
You
got...
could throw anyone.
Okay, but what defense is playing on that line?
Makar.
Yeah,
Who else could you put there?
Makar and coach Darnell Nurse. Is he Canadian? Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Nurse makes the team.
He,
Did
he
make
better
the team?
make the fucking team.
He's not even considered to make the team.
Yeah.
He wasn't even invited, bro.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Y'all ain't serious, bro.
What do you mean? Is
y'all
that
are
because-
not, y'all are not serious.
Nah, is that
bro.
because coach?
Like this guy's like Y'all are not serious, man.
Coach, why wasn't he invited?
Yeah. Don't talk to me. Though.
Yeah.
I thought it
We
was
still healing. We still healing. He wasn't invited. Whole community's feeling that one, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
I'm
tough.
surprised Coach didn't bring up his defenseman Josh Morrissey on the Jets.
Bro, he doesn't know who that is.
Yo.
He's your best defenseman.
He knows Connor Hellebuck. Yes.
And then Blake Wheeler just retired, so I don't even know anybody else.
Jonathan Tays.
Hey, let's go. Bring it in. That's a winner right there, bro. That's a winner.
That is a winner. That is a
Put
winner.
him on the team. Put him on the team.
He's the equivalent to Joe Flacco, I think.
Nah, he got a couple.
But he got multiple rings.
Yeah,
As the
Joe
cap.
Flacco.
As the cap, though. As the cap.
Joe Flacco also.
Nah, bro. He better. He
He might have been the youngest captain to win.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever that
Sign
means.
that, bro.
Yeah.
No, put him on the team.
Put him on the team.
I don't. Even if he was about to retire, I don't
Who,
care.
Jonathan Tays?
Yeah.
I agree. Put him on the
He
team.
on
hasn't
the
played
team.
professional hockey in like over a year. As
Yeah,
well.
put him on the team.
Yeah, but good luck with him,
2010,
guy.
2010 on the team. Put him on the team.
What other Canadians are actually good?
McKinnon, you got Crosby.
Yeah.
Sam Bennett had a good year.
Yeah, very good player.
You got Braden Point, great.
Very good player.
You got
McKinnon, Crosby, of course.
you got Brandon Hagel, Seth Jarvis,
Bagel.
Hagel,
Oh,
Hagel, Stanley Cup winner Brandon Hagel
Oh, great player. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Very good player.
with the Kucherovs, Point on Tampa, like.
Very good player.
Very good player.
Great
Yeah,
team. Yeah.
great team
Yeah.
as well.
The defense and goaltending is where we're kind of.
Oh yeah, who's gonna play Martin Brodeur? No, he's American.
He's retired.
Oh yeah, he went into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'm thinking about.
Yo,
He's gonna be coach. No, he's gonna coach. He's gonna coach.
Hellebuck is not Canadian. though.
no,
he's American. He's the American goaltender already. I assume.
but their goalies are D's. They got Ottinger, Swayman, Hellebuck, Demko. Like,
Oh my gosh,
like
they
they're
are
cracked.
D's.
They're
Jeez.
cracked. They're cracked.
Skinner. Let's bring him.
Yeah. Yeah, why are you not bringing
Put him on the team.
Wait, who's the guy that played? Wasn't Otto Canadian? Isn't Otto Canadian?
Ottinger?
Yeah.
No, he's American.
Who played for Four Nations in goaltend?
Stanley Cup winner Jordan Binnington.
Bennington, St. Louis guy, right?
Yeah, 2017.
Bring him in.
Yeah.
He's projected to be the starter.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Then you got Aiden Hill and Sam Montembeault as like backups, which is why I say.
Aiden Hill, Vegas.
Let me guess who you guys think Sam Montembeault plays.
Oh my god, this is gonna be tough.
There's a hint in his name.
Sam, sorry, what?
Montembeault.
Montana? I don't know.
Montreal.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get out of here.
Montana.
This guy said Montana.
Bro, we don't know any hockey. Get out of here.
Okay.
I got time for this.
So those,
That's crazy.
so those guys, congratulations to Canada Hockey.
And Montana.
And Montana. There is
Team
Montana.
coming to Montana soon.
We assume Canada Hockey gonna be wearing the gold.
Heard they're the favorite to sign Connor next year.
Expansion team coming to Montana soon.
Yeah, Great Falls.
Yeah.
Great place to be. Yeah. We assume Canada's gonna wear the gold, of course,
Easy.
regardless of who plays for them. Because I'll be honest, Coach and I combined, we knew 4 people, which
It's more than I expect.
is a lot. I mean, we knew Connor, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Ryan Hart was a little iffy there.
Which is crazy.
We did know Kel McCarr. Did know Mitch Marner. Did know Sid the Kid. Did know McKinnon. That's a lot of names right there.
Brad
Did know
Marchand.
McKinnon. Brad Marchand. If
Come
he's
in.
not on the starters,
He was playing fourth line though during the Four Nations, which was kind of surprising.
yes. Put him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing,
Jonathan
bro?
Tays. Yeah. Put
On
him
the
in.
team.
Yeah. Are the Americans going to have a juggernaut team as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let
It'll
me
be
guess
like
one
Four
player, let me guess one
Nations.
player.
It'll be like Four
Matthews.
Nations.
Austin Matthews. Okay.
Austin Matthews.
Connor Hellebuck.
There's one more guy from coach's team if he can figure it out.
Coach,
Yeah,
Maybe you can figure it out.
I ain't even gonna try. Is that Adam something?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, oh, here's a question. Connor Bedard, is he gonna make the Canadian team?
Canadian.
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coach.
I was.
You're wondering that.
I was reading up on it. And I was actually wondering.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're reading up on what? Sorry.
Connor Bedard's Olympic status.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was reading up on it. I was
Yeah.
like, I wonder what they.
Yeah, I wondered that too. Is he gonna be one of
I
the
think he's
ones that-
invited. Him and Celebrini were invited both.
Celebrini's Canadian? I thought he was American.
Back-to-back number 1 picks.
I mean, I know Bedard's pretty good. Chicago, you know.
I heard
He'll
Celebrini's
have-
a little bit better.
It's a good debate. It's a good
Okay.
debate.
Okay, anyway, we don't care about that yet. But Bedard, is he gonna make the team?
Well, it depends how he performs the first half of the season.
Would he be the youngest player on the team?
He would be one of the youngest players.
Yo, you need a young kid.
Are there any other
You need
Oilers?
one in the locker room.
So out of the Edmonton Oilers, I believe McDavid obviously got invited. Zach Hyman got invited. I want to say Ryan Nugent-Hopkins got invited, and Evan
Wow.
Bouchard.
Oh, Booth can make it.
I think without a doubt he should
Should
make it.
Yeah. Bro, but 20, I couldn't name 20 players.
You could have.
I could not.
Oh, I could have.
I could on the Canadian team?
100 feet.
Why'd you look him up and down? It's like you were
Easy,
sizing him up
Bro,
for a second.
we live in we live in oil country, bro.
That's true.
Like-
that is true. I could name
I'll name the whole team right now.
on the Oilers. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but no,
I won't
Let
do
me
it.
see your iPad.
no, but
Guys been memorizing the last 5 minutes.
but could you name Team Canada?
Easy.
20?
Yeah, but you know we're about
Why are you
almost out of time. So I'm not.
Nah,
gonna
we have
take up-
time today.
I'm not gonna take up a.
Nah,
We
have
started
time today.
a little bit late, right?
Yeah,
like a few
we-
minutes late.
It's all good. We don't have a designated time limit, Coach.
Yeah.
If you want to, we won't put you on the spot though.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay,
I mean, we
fair.
can open it up.
I don't wanna do
open
a
the show
disservice.
tomorrow. You know.
We do.
I don't wanna do a
We do
disservice
think you
to
could have
any
made it. Now, I also, I mean, American team going to be very good. We assume.
Yeah.
Finland is also part of it, right?
Yeah, Sweden as
Sweden, right? Wherever they are.
well. Their team's not that bad.
The Swedish team.
Yeah. They've been pretty good.
What is that? The Swedish team.
Okay, I'm gonna name one guy that I think you guys probably
Okay.
have heard of.
Give us.
Okay, Victor Hedman.
We know. Yeah. Broke his leg. Yeah, in the playoffs this year.
Okay.
Still played.
I feel like you guys should know Eric.
Hold up. Victor
sorry.
Hedman, not Canadian?
No.
Oh, I
Seems
guess
like
not.
a very Canadian name.
Yeah.
Victor's a pretty common Canadian name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Hedman as well.
And
You
Hedman
know what
as
I mean?
well,
Thought
yeah.
he was very Canadian. Sorry, he's Swedish, apparently.
Swedish. I
Yeah.
feel like you guys will know Eric Carlson.
Flo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, Flo. I'll give you that
we
one.
do know him. How can you not know? That's the.
How could you not know?
How could you not
That
know,
is a
right?
disrespectful question.
Yeah.
Ottawa Senators.
Yes. On one leg, almost
Vegas.
took out Crosby.
Yeah,
Right.
Vegas. Right. Yeah.
What?
He played for Vegas.
Eric Carlson? No, that's
Let's
William.
move on.
That's William Carlson.
Let's move on. I don't know what he's talking about. We know who that is.
You'll know obviously Matthias Ekholm.
Yes, Ginger. No Ginger? He's not Ginger? Is he a
He's
brunette?
He's like I think he's like a blonde. I want to say like
Oh, he's
beard. The
blonde.
Viking on the Oilers. The Viking.
Yes, yes,
the
yes,
Viking. Yes.
Yeah, very Viking look.
Philip Forsberg.
Okay.
Hope.
Let's stop.
Yeah.
No? Okay, that's
Nashville.
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 Yes.
Yes, the
Okay, so
Predators.
yo, Muneeb low-key do
Great
know his
players,
shit.
but you know.
We assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually don't.
Well, for the people watching that do know puck, you guys do
No, we
know
watch-
the
we
Swedish.
watch puck all the
Swedish
time.
got a
Yeah,
decent
look.
team.
Yeah. Don't let this not confuse you guys. Okay. We of course are well versed in hockey. We just also think that hockey sucks until the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think
Crazy.
you know what I mean. Regular season hockey is arguably out of the
Playoff
top 4
hockey
teams
is-
the worst one. Okay.
Playoff hockey
Right.
is unreal. Though.
Top 2.
Unreal. Yeah.
Top one.
It's tough to put it over the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. It is tough.
It's just tough, man.
It's like I see the argument, but
Because I think if you weren't if you, let's say you were a Flames fan, would you be saying that?
well, I wouldn't be seeing it as much.
That's what I mean.
yeah.
Here's
Here's
what
my
I'm saying
thing
that.
with like playoff hockey highlights are the best, but has an
Not the game, not the game, just the highlights.
No, I like the highlights and the game. It's like the atmosphere is amazing. But like NFL hockey, I can watch the whole game.
NFL hockey.
NFL football, I can watch the whole game and I'm tuned in for the whole game. Like NHL, I kind of like tune out here and there. Maybe that's just my own ignorance.
No, NHL hockey, I think you're tuned in for most of the game, unless Connor doesn't have the puck. Then I'm on my phone.
Fair.
No, you're locked in just because of how physical it is.
Is that why you not locked in?
Sorry?
Because of the physicality of the sport?
Who can lock in?
Is that why you lock in?
Why I lock in? No,
Yeah.
I just love the game.
Yeah.
Us too.
Yeah, us too. That's what we've been trying to say the whole time.
No, I believe you guys.
I
believe you guys.
Again, we said playoff hockey, very good.
I mean, right now you're rocking the little Vancouver Canucks OG jersey.
Yes,
with
but
the V.
couldn't name anybody on their team because they don't play in the playoffs. I think if all the people that you named, right, that we would know of, playoff players.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If they don't
like-
play in the playoffs and they are on one of these,
I mean,
other.
Quinn Hughes didn't play in the playoffs last year, and he was arguably the best D-man in the league last year.
Quinn Hughes? I know another Hughes. What's
You know
his
the
name?
brothers. I talked to you about the brothers last week. There's 3. He plays with his brother
Jack?
too, Jack, on the Devils.
Zach.
No,
Todd.
no,
Then I don't know.
Luke.
Luke.
I was about to say that.
Luke.
I was like, how did you not get that?
I don't know, man. And he told me it last. Yeah, crazy.
And you were surprised that there were 3 of them.
Yes, because I only knew of Jack.
Which
Didn't
is
I
crazy.
didn't
He's
know
not even the
Quinn.
best brother as of this point in their careers.
No, Jack's the better one.
No, Quinn Hughes is the guy.
Is he American?
Yes.
Oh, let's not forget they got the Kachuk brothers.
Matthew Tkachuk is projected to miss the first half of the season.
No.
Yes. So
No.
his status is up in the air for that.
No. Cover athlete.
Mm-hmm.
No. See, this is why we don't watch. Because we'll get to watch them in the playoffs. We assume the Florida Panthers are just going to go.
I don't know why you even want to watch the Florida Panthers. Screw the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, but it's a good
Winners.
team.
Winners,
Good team, man. Like, we do like winners.
Yeah.
You might have to watch them.
I can
win
respect
something.
them. Could respect them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Could I
Yeah,
respect what they have built out there? Did think that Brad Marchand trade was going to put them over the top. It eventually did put them over the top. Speaking of going over the top, before we head out, you guys heard Cadillac has entered Formula One. Congratulations to Team Cadillac for officially becoming their bid. They have announced today, as of today, their 2 drivers that will be racing for them next year. That will be Sergio Perez, Checo, and Valtteri Bottas. Congratulations to both of them for getting their deals done for Cadillac. It's going to be interesting. I mean, both of those guys, perennial race winners, but also number 2 drivers, 2 championship teams for the last 8 years combined.
Sheesh.
Okay, so Sergio, right, was part of the Red Bull team that won 4 straight, Max winning 4 straight. He got let go actually the start of this year, right, because he wasn't the guy anymore to win them the constructors. So he got let go. Of course, they also let their team principal go, who was there for 20-some years. Okay, so Team Red Bull kind of imploding, right? But they have the driver of the century, so we assume they'll figure it out because that guy will figure it out. Now, Sergio back on the grid, he'll race for Cadillac. And then, of course, Valtteri, he was Lewis Hamilton's teammate during the run that they had. He also won a bunch of races, is able to drive at an exceptionally high level. Did struggle after leaving Mercedes. Okay, but he gets another opportunity. He's also Mercedes' reserve driver for this year. So, but he gets an opportunity to be back on the grid with an American team, which we're all. I mean, I've said for a long time, these European sports that we all love, right? Once you get Americans into that sport, completely changes the sport. It's like when you get that like American mentality, like Coach said, Jimmy Johnson, right, leaving his wife to coach, that's very American.
Fair.
You know what I mean? You get that type of, like win or be killed mentality into any sport. It's I think these Europeans are in for a bit of a rude awakening when Cadillac comes in. Also Ford, that whole situation with them, I think it's going to be very
Who they
interesting.
partner with?
Red Bull. So
Yeah.
they will be the engine providers and all of that. Right now they're with Honda. That pairing has been very successful, 4 straight championships. So that pairing has been very successful, but it's not race day today, but it is race week. Summer break just ended for Formula One. Back in the Netherlands this weekend, which is Max's hometown. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see. He's won there like so many times. It's absurd, dude. That guy's so good, but car terrible.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy about it is that he's 3rd in the championship this year. The number 1 and 2 people are both the same car, right? McLarens, right? He's 3rd in the championship. His teammate is like 12th.
Insane.
Absurd.
Same car, yeah.
Same car. Right? How crazy is that?
That's wild.
Is that like, that's why I don't think people understand, like, and like people don't like Max because Max is, I mean, like, if you don't watch Formula One, it's tough to describe who Max really is, but he is like, you know, does not care. Okay? He's that guy. Right? He's the Draymond Green. I think that would be the best description. Right? He's Draymond Green, but because Draymond has won, it's like, would like to hear what he has to say. Right? Max is like Draymond mentality, but with a Steph record. You know what I mean? It's like this guy's a perennial winner. He's arguably one of the best that's ever done it. And like everything around him, even though it's gone to shit, it's that this guy, because of his ability to just fucking deliver, does it, man, day in and day out. So
what's it called? It's the Dutch Grand?
Yeah, Zandvoort.
Okay, never mind. I'm looking at the Dutch Grand Prix odds.
Yeah, the Dutch Grand Prix,
Yeah, Max is 3rd.
Yeah, behind Oscar and Lando.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, is that those 2 drivers driving for the same team, right? They're so far ahead in the championship race right now, it's going to be tough to like kind of catch up to them. But like, I get, you know, like they have the same car. The car's just so much better than everybody else on the grid.
Yeah.
But like Max shows up and every single fucking weekend he gives them a hard time. And it's just crazy how he's able to do that. Can't wait for a race. Let's get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Yeah, see you then. Peace.